Braden, what up? How you feeling? How you feeling? This is my first ever doing Monday Night Raw. This probably be the only one I do in a while because of work. And okay, what's up? What's up, Machine? Nico, what's up? You back, bro? How's the training for wrestling going? Elijah, what's up? How you doing? How y'all feeling today?
Did I ever tell you about when I decided to become an officer of the law? I was 9 years old.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that picture on Twitter.
I wake up and I see my father
with the new
getting
Judgment Day
dressed.
shirt. What up, Curtis? How you doing? Bro, I'm looking where my eyes are kind of dry. It's kind of.
I look out the
hot.
window and I see the
Hold
whole
on, let me mute
neighborhood
this,
out.
'cause it looks like 911 still on. What up, Grant? How you doing? How's everybody feeling? What's your expectations for Raw tonight? How y'all feeling? Thank y'all for coming in. I greatly appreciate y'all, man. Even if y'all stop in for 5 seconds or 5 minutes or 45 minutes, whatever. I appreciate each and every one of you guys stopping by. I had a tired day at work and we had a pizza party. That's what's up. Ain't nothing wrong with pizza. Pizza's always good. Uh-oh. It's starting. Yo, Simber. Thank you. I appreciate that. You glad Roman is back? Yeah, me too. Me too. It feels a lot different when him being back around.
Forever.
Alright, we hit the...
Together.
Nico. Oh, here we go.
Well, they're booing Dominic, but you just heard him tell Rhea you can't win the title like this.
How does it sound to you guys? Is Raw loud enough for you guys to hear?
What the hell? Dominic, you sorry two-timing son of a...
Oh, thanks, bro. Yeah, I got a ton of these Star Wars stuff, man. Love Star Wars too. Oh man, where'd the chat go?
What the hell? What are you doing, Ben?
I have to find a new...
It's over. Gunther is the world champion. SummerSlam will be forever known as the implosion of the Judgment Day as we know it.
Hold on 1 second. I just saw your message. Let me just pull up the chat window. So I'm using this thing called Restream, and the chat window keeps wanting to snap on stuff.
I just want you to know.
I can't pull it all the way
You
up.
brought this all upon yourself.
Braden, yes I do.
You see, I didn't betray you.
I do remember you.
Betrayed the Judgment Day.
What up, KD?
You know
how you
it's
feeling, bro?
supposed to be. We all have each other's backs. No leaders. But that all changed when you became champion.
Can you guys
You
hear it
went
good?
back on your word. And I'm not gonna fight you. No. JD will.
JD McDonough, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, takes on an angry and ticked off Damian Priest.
Me? I'm gonna wait till you feel safe.
This has to feel so good for Damian Priest. This treasonous judgment.
Okay, good. Thank you. I appreciate it, James. Just want to make sure it's a good listening experience as well.
I'll be there to stab you in it again and again.
The custom shoes.
And again.
No.
And it won't just be me. We all will.
Liv Morgan saving Balor. And a dirty dump.
This is my brutality.
Mommy's here. And she's making a beeline. And Dominic and Liv scrambling out of the ring. And Rhea Ripley's got Morgan. Liv Morgan.
What y'all think Rhea Ripley's gonna say?
Do what you gotta do,
I need some I need some custom shoes too.
Razor's Edge time. And Dominic saving his love Morgan. Meanwhile, back in the ring.
Ocular, what's up, bro?
Knight's about to go from
Oh, on your YouTube channel? No. Actually, just got off of work, not even too long ago. So I'll definitely check it out. Like a commercial break or something.
Oh, this is far from over. Finn Balor, Liv Morgan, Judgment Day. You better watch your backs. Monday Night Raw is live.
Oh yeah,
tonight.
yeah. I already got some stuff cooking up right now.
Texas, the campus
KD.
of the University
custom
of
merch.
Texas, the Moody
It's
Center,
coming.
over 13,000 strong
Sooner than later.
for Monday Night Raw.
I just want to make sure it looks right.
Ladies and gentlemen, they are the new Judgment Day, claiming they are all equal. It will be better than the original version.
I definitely will,
They are
Brandon.
here live.
I love custom
tonight.
shoes, man.
The WWE's
This is one guy I watch on YouTube who do custom shoes too. His name is Marco. I think his name is Marco. He like go to celebrity houses and make them custom shoes and stuff like that out of like random stuff, like seatbelt covers and all that stuff. I love that channel.
And Sami Zayn looks to become a 5-time Intercontinental Champion tonight.
The wash your
But
words is really
is the road a tough one? His first title defense for this man, the unpredictable badass, Braun Breaker. It is a 2 out of 3 falls.
I wonder if Raquel Rodriguez is gonna
Zayn
show up tonight
for the
and be Liz's
Intercontinental
bodyguard.
Championship live tonight.
Because it's like, what does Rhea
on
have to
Monday
say?
Night Raw.
Yeah.
This place is at a fever pitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rhea Ripley!
Well, Pat McAfee, it has been a wild few weeks for Rhea Ripley. Her two-timing ex, Dominic Mysterio, cost her the Women's Championship. He's now dating the champion, Liv Morgan. And Rhea has been booted from the new Judgment Day.
She don't look too broken up about what happened with Dom. Y'all think she went to Waffle House with Jay Uso?
Lost everything, but
She look happy right now.
gained the respect
Like she
of
done
the
moved on.
entire WWE universe. She's on the right side of all of this.
Waffle House
She
do be
knows
fired
it,
too,
we
and
know
it's
it,
cheap.
And we can't
Best
wait
combination
to see
for
how
food
Mommy
ever.
gets her vengeance.
Rhea Ripley is in a mood.
That's certified ass kicker right there, Cole.
It is
We
thunderous.
got 13 in the building. What's up, y'all? Thank you for your support. I appreciate it.
Hell again, everybody.
All 26
From
eyeballs.
ringside, Hook 'em horns. We are at the
I definitely
University
will,
of
bro.
Texas tonight. Michael Cole and Pat McAfee for Monday Night Raw.
The Moody Center is packed out here in this beautiful city of Austin, and tonight is about to be legendary.
I've had a lot of time to think about exactly what happened at SummerSlam. I've relived it in my head every single day since, and I've felt every single emotion that you could possibly feel in a situation like this. I've felt
Thanks, bro.
embarrassment. I felt heartbreak. But right now, the feeling that I am feeling is I'm really just pissed the hell off.
Uh-oh.
Dominic. Dominic, you stabbed me in the back. And the thing is, and this is probably something that you've heard before, it just wasn't deep enough.
Oh, that's nasty work. Why did they go after that every time something happened, bro?
And then Liv
Why?
Morgan. You managed to run away with my championship. But the thing is, you can't run forever.
But she wasn't complaining about that with Dom when he was with her.
I'm Rhea Bloody Ripley. And it's time that I remind Liv and Dom exactly who the hell I am. So I invite you both to come out to my ring.
They're up there.
Thanks, Pat.
Hi, Rhea. I think that Daddy Dom has some things that he'd like to get off of his chest.
Is it just me or does Dom look more and more like Pedro Pascal the thicker that mustache gets? Am I tripping? The Watch the Warriors. Like the movie? Or the Golden State Warriors?
Do you know why I left you for Liv?
Guys, don't worry. I'm loving the fact that you're booing him too, but I kind of want to know what he's about to say because I love hearing excuses.
You want to know why I left you for Liv? Déjenme hablar!
I don't think it matters why you left her, bro. You messed up. That's all that matters.
I am a man and deserve to be treated like one.
Where they? I don't know where they're at.
You tried to change me instead of letting me be me.
Well, Austin,
And how
Texas.
embarrassing it was for you to be bossing me around. A grown man calling you mommy. Now I got a girl that calls me daddy.
You can't use her lines.
She gives me tendies whenever I want. She lets me play video games whenever I want.
What kind of chicken nuggets
She
are
lets
those?
me be me.
She got them Kirkwood chicken nuggets or them Kid Cuisines with the brownies? Which one is she giving them? Them must gotta be wild.
She did something you could never do. Finally helping me beat my deadbeat dad.
You know what, Dom? I'm going to say something that you probably haven't heard for a long, long time.
Uh-oh.
I'm proud of you.
Oh, kill him with kindness.
I'm proud of everything that you've accomplished the last couple of years. Watching you grow into the man that you are today, it's one of my biggest accomplishments.
Oh, she taking credit.
I mean, you finally did something for yourself and you won gold. We've been able to accomplish so much. But the one thing is, when it comes to your dad, I really, really just wanted you to beat him on your own because I wanted there to be no excuse that you were better than him. But now I guess since you want to start making your own decisions like a man, I should probably be proud of you for that too. The only problem is, it's the last decision that you're ever gonna make.
Dom, take her to court. That's a threat.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Rhea, please. There's only one thing.
What up, boy?
There's only one thing you said that is true. And it's that Dominic is a man and he's all mine. I mean, look at yourself, Rhea. You quite literally have nothing. Look at yourself. You have no family. Your real family's a million miles away, and the family that you thought you found in the Judgment Day, I took them. They're
Dang,
mine.
she's petty, boy.
Dominic? He's mine. The Women's World Championship, it's mine.
Whoa.
I'll have Dominic sloppy seconds all day, every day. And this women's division
It's
is
like that.
mine. Everything that you loved is mine.
That's crazy, because half the guys
Are you
yelling
done?
sloppy seconds
You're
would love to
done,
be
yeah?
sloppy
I
seconds
keep
from
going
Liv
if you
Morgan.
like.
No, I would love you to shut the hell up. You say that you've taken everything from me, but that's actually wrong. Look, you've taken a lot from me, yeah? A lot of my weak links. But the one thing that you really did wrong was you left me standing, Liv. And as long as I am standing, I am going to be coming for you. And you're gonna have to kill me to stop me.
Liv, listen to the lyrics of her song. She is not playing with you on that.
And you know, it's quite flattering that you love the sound of your own voice, because we've been able to find out exactly where you are.
What?
What are you talking about?
Who's we?
Oh.
Look behind you, dummies!
Oh, you finna throw him down the
Priest has
stairs.
got Dominic. Dominic wants to be a man. He's about to be treated like one. Meanwhile, Liv Morgan's got nowhere to go. And Priest and Dominic now throwing into the concession area here. Morgan now on Priest's back. And he's still
Well,
slugging away.
getting washed while girls on his
And
back is
Rhea
crazy.
gonna get her hands on Morgan. Hell is broken loose. At the Mooney Center.
From the concessions back to the arena, Damian Priest is beating the crap out of some trash bag.
Dominic Mysterio trying to somehow get away from Priest. But Priest still within striking distance, and the chase is on.
Damian Priest is giving Pedro Pascal that work.
They had it all figured out. They were playing chess. They're going to be up above the stairs.
Oh.
Boom! Damian Priest with a right to the mouth.
But Rhea Ripley set
That
the
man with a
trap,
falcon punch.
and Priest capitalized. And Dominic's about to get his payback coming for Dirty Dom.
What a dum-dum, this Dirty Dom.
That wasn't smart.
Yeah, here come the rest of the Judgment Day.
From behind.
I knew it.
That's Carlito. He's got a match with Priest tonight. Carlito was lying in wait. And Priest taking out Carlito. Sending Carlito over the top rope. Priest on fire here tonight on Raw.
Oh, let me mute this. All right, yeah. Pretty interesting, I guess. What y'all think about that segment? Actually, let me see. Braylon, are you still here? I'm not gonna be able to hear, but I'm gonna check out the shoes you were talking about. 1 second. Let me see. This commercial break is going on. Let's see what your custom shoes look like. Oh, custom dunks. Okay, is that the one you talking about? Custom dunks part 1? Oh, Braylon, did you do that, or some? You got Raw on the other one? Okay. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I love custom shoes. Cool way to start Raw. Deanna, what's up? Hey, just let y'all know Deanna's rich, man. She be going to Dubai. She be going to Turks and Caicos. She be going to all kind of places, man. I don't know what she do for a living, but I need to fill out an application on like LinkedIn or something. I think they will have Damian, Rhea, and Dom and Liv and Finn. I think they will have Damian and Rhea versus Dom and Liv, or Finn and Liv. Yeah, I think they're going to do a mixed match challenge type of thing. Probably at Bad Blood. Maybe at Bash of Berlin. Maybe that's what it is. Priest really won me over. That's good. That's good. And I'm happy for him because I watched him when he was in Ring of Honor, when he was Punishment Martinez. And I thought he was pretty good. And then when he came to NXT, and they turned him into Evil Legolas, the Archer of Infamy, he was cool then. But I'm glad that he got to where he's at, man. This is so good for him. He deserves it. And I watched his documentary too. So good. So good. That is, I had worries that his face turn was going to make me hate him, but I still like Priest. Yeah, no, but you know what? WWE did it the right way. They slowly developed it, and they gave us clues along the way before he turned face, so it was already kind of there, if you think about it. But I think that he was better off as a babyface the whole time anyway. I wonder if the Bloodline will fight at Bash in Berlin. They will have to, right? Because they're going to have they got the #1 contendership match next week on SmackDown between DIY and the Street Profits, which is going to be fire. But I think whoever wins that match is probably going to face the Bloodline 2.0 at Bash in Berlin. You're funny. Maybe I am rich. You got to be rich. In this economy, you going to you travel like every other week. I don't even want to know what kind of car you drive. That's going to tell us everything. Or should I ask, how many cars do you drive? Not what kind of car do you drive? That's the question. I got it in picture. Hold on, let me see. Let's see what I see what somebody a part of the wrestling family's up to.
High ground.
Nah, we don't. I don't want to hear that, man. Am I signed in? Why do they keep making me sign in every time? Never mind.
This Monday Night Raw sold out tonight. Austin, Texas. Damian Priest with a boot to Carlito, and we
Thanks,
are
bro.
underway.
I don't take nothing serious, man.
Damian Priest
that's
was
just how I
attacked
am.
from behind by Carlito moments ago.
It's like, for me personally, it's like, why be serious when life is already doing that, man? I'm not going to help you do his job.
Damian Priest wasn't ever really sure of Carlito in the
Let me see if
certainly now has a little bit of an axe to grind.
I told Sonny V and someone else.
World champion until SummerSlam when Finn Balor cost him the championship. Carlito whipped into the corner, and now face first goes Carlito. Carlito told me earlier today he was looking forward to this matchup tonight because he said Damian Priest never gave him a chance to actually be a member of the Judgment Day. Said Priest would talk down to him, made him jump through hoops to get into the group. He said, listen, I was a world champion all over the globe. Well, Damian Priest is living in a box under a bridge and bouncing in bars to make some cash.
And funny you say that Carlito said all those things because in Damian Priest's documentary, he actually watched Carlito's father's promotion in Puerto Rico, the WWC. So obviously a lot of history and respect and everything like that.
Well, Carlito was the champ there.
What does that say? 2 out of 3 falls for the Intercontinental Championship between Bronze Breaker and Sami Zayn. The feud is still going.
Damian Priest right now is humming on all cylinders.
Well, so is Rhea Ripley. And Priest and Ripley with a massive.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, man. It's kind of hot.
Look at the power here, Damian Priest.
I'm baking
Carlito.
right now.
The razor's edge. Carlito lands on his feet. Oh, and a DDP plants Priest.
You know, this bad apple's been doing this for a long time, this Carlito.
Cover now by Carlito, kick out by Priest. You know, the Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio sort of become the modern day Bonnie and Clyde. Reference made, of course, because we're in Texas here tonight.
Bonnie and Clyde really had a hell of a run.
Who y'all think gonna win this match?
And that's where Liv and Dominic appear to be going. Carlito now takes control of this match over Priest.
I wonder if Bonnie and Clyde knew that they'd be compared to in 2024.
probably not.
What a run. I mean, Liv.
It had gone down a while ago, Pat, but nonetheless.
That's what I'm saying. Liv and Dom, though, certainly causing mischief everywhere.
Oh! Box in the ears of Carlito as Priest. Damian Priest, of course, a former Mr. Money in the Bank, cashed in at WrestleMania to win the World Championship.
Yes. Yeah,
Now
way
let's
hotter
take
than
out
usual.
one
Yeah,
member of
man,
the
how's it
new
in LA?
Judgment Day.
I know you guys had an
Carlito!
earthquake.
Flatliner
I
face
think today
first
too,
goes
and
Carlito.
yesterday,
Priest
right?
into the cover. He'll hook the leg. Kick out at 2 by Carlito.
I was kind of hoping Survivor Series was out there, bro, because I was gonna go out there and see Rams game and go to
on plenty of occasions. He spoke as a leader of that group, and they've ousted him and Mommy.
Enjoy this segment.
There was supposed to be no leaders of the group. And the new
Crazy
Judgment
segment,
Day,
man.
everyone is equal.
Yeah,
I might go to the Olympics in 2028.
You know?
No headbutt by Priest to Carlito and another one. Damian Priest said they think
Give me
they
an
know
excuse to go to
pain.
SoFi, I'll
they
go.
don't know a damn
matter what.
thing yet. Gonna make them reign with pain as Priest is caused to lose his balance in Judgment Day. Turnbuckle. Judgment Day. Carlito looking to take over.
I mean, Damian didn't lose a boyfriend, but Damian's been betrayed in this entire thing as well, mightily.
On a big suplex by Carlito to Damian Priest. Matchup continues live on Monday Night Raw.
No way it didn't record that. No way it didn't record that. As well. Hold on 1 second, guys. I feel like I'm missing a video. It's gotta be one. What? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, I'm back, guys. I'm sorry. Right. Enjoy the segment. It was hilarious. It's 90 degrees in LA max, but it's 85 right now. Yeah, it's about that right now. Here is, let me see. It's probably around that and humid outside. So I got my car, man. I promise you I was frying. I could cook a whole meal in my seats right now. I want to see the Bloodline at Survivor Series. I'm definitely going. You going to Vancouver? Bro, where y'all all getting this money from? I want to go too. I really want to go to Survivor Series. I want to go on a roll. I went last year and I went in 2019. So I want to go, like, I want to go on a roll or go on to every Survivor Series that I can go. Just like as like a yearly tradition. I've never been to WrestleMania. I thought about going next year, but man, them seats is like $50 million from nosebleeds, and yo, I don't know. I like your name, KD. You made me remind me of Kevin Durant. Congratulations on your Los Angeles Rams, came back and beat Dallas. Yeah, Stetson Bennett. He didn't look too good, but he got it done in the last few seconds. You got it done in the last few seconds. The offensive line looked pretty good. I know it's just the preseason. I know, but that's the best they've looked in preseason like since I've been a fan, and that's been a pretty long time. So I'm hoping, man. I just really want to see what that rookie Jarrett Verse is going to do this year. I'm excited about that guy. I love edge rushers. He's going to be a problem. All right, let's get this here. I got to get a different mouse, man.
The concessions, the arena, Damian Priest
Trying to somehow get away from Priest, but Priest still within striking distance, and the chase is on.
Damian Priest is giving Pedro. My microphone sounds off. I don't know why, guys. All right, so I love watching the Olympics. It was pretty good. Yeah, I watched the last two games of the men's basketball. I saw this clip of the breakdancing thing. I don't know if it was fake or what. I didn't watch the competition, but I thought it was just a meme. I guess apparently this lady who was wearing like blue and yellow was doing these like weird moves. I don't even know how breakdancing made it to the Olympics. Yep. Oh yeah, the women's soccer too. They won gold as well.
Now looking to put Priest away. That running knee by Carlito. And the veteran taking out Priest.
What we're seeing from Carlito is...
Oh, swinging neck breaker. Cover now on Priest. Hook to the leg. Is it enough? Kick out.
He's got down his leg, Dia de Juicio, which I believe is Judgment Day in Spanish. And I'll tell you, what Carlito's done here tonight in
So
the
what
ring,
y'all
I don't
think?
any of us could have
Y'all think
expected
the
as
Judgment
you
Day
and
should
me
get a
get
brand new
popped up in
name,
the
or should
lower
they
left
keep the
corner.
same
I
name?
wonder if he got dressed in the dark.
So I remember before there was like
Well, the two
the
different
new
colors,
Judgment Day, and then they
boots,
just kept it as
are
the
because
Judgment Day.
his feet are actually shaped differently. So these boots are actually tailor-made to the feet so that he can be at his premium performance level this evening on Monday Night Raw against a Priest who's firing up right now.
Damian Priest taking the punishment and wants more. And Priest now stops Carlito in his tracks. Knee to the midsection by Carlito. Priest with that spinning heel kick to Carlito.
So effortless. He's able to do that at how tall and big he is.
The man who's a two-time
He won
national
8 straight
champion
gold
of full
medal,
contact
won 5 straight
MMA.
gold medals.
Showing off
Wow,
his
they put
skills
in
here tonight.
work.
Big right hand. Down goes Carlito, and here comes Priest.
Yeah, I watched track to the field too.
Running elbow by Priest. And Carlito set for a ride with a broken arrow.
Where's Finn and
Broken arrow with
JD
a toss in
McDonough?
the middle. Throwing Carlito about a third of the way across the ring. So much power on display here when you're watching Priest work, even though it is dazzling.
And Priest misses wildly the clothesline, and Carlito catches it with a kick, and a big kick to the temple by Priest. Carlito.
Carlito looked
Did
kind
you
of.
hear that?
He's doing great, but he looked kind of gassed already.
Wicked clothesline by
Mr. Edge, Rhea
Priest.
Ripley, and Damian Priest original Judgment Day back in 2022. Yeah, I thought that after Edge left, I thought
He
there,
just
like a lot of people thought they were going to be in it good, but they actually
out, and now he's
that
about
pretty
to
much tells the
take
whole
him way
story of
up
this new
and
Judgment
way
Day
down.
and Damian Priest. They all exceeded the expectations
Carlito
of a lot of
up for
people.
the South of Heaven choke slam. Cover by Priest.
Used to like the
In the win.
Used to like the new what?
Damian
Boot line
Priest.
is better. I can still take them seriously.
Wait a minute.
Finn is scared of them. Oh,
J.D. McDonough, who Priest beat and battered last week, attacking Priest from behind. And Priest with a right hand, robbing McDonough. And here comes Balor, who promised he would get to Damian Priest when Priest least expected it. And Dominic, and Liv Morgan directing traffic.
They got Paca, hyenas.
Liv, why every time you come out, she's going to come out. Why is this a surprise now? Just stay inside.
Carlito trying to talk some sense in the rear.
Who's Carlito gonna do?
One kick to the midsection. Carlito, the bad apple's gone.
And now Rhea face to face with Balor. Priest as well. Oh, J.D. McDonough just took a bullet for Finn Balor. Balor escapes again.
I mean, McDonough snuck in the nick of time.
Hey, the more things change, the more things stay the same.
Man,
when it
JD
comes to
is
Judgment
a Judgment Day
J.D.
jobber, man.
McDonough taken out again.
It's crazy.
Finn Balor gets out of here relatively unscathed.
You know what's kind of sad? We won't hear
J.D.
the
McDonough's going to feel the wrath
Judgment
of the
Day theme song
Twins
again.
for the next week.
Dominic loves tortas.
Rhea Ripley with a bit of revenge tonight. Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Dirty Dom off the top rope, caught by Priest.
What was that dumbass going to do? What did he think he was?
Rhea Ripley
Riptide.
in the midsection, gonna get herself some. Dom's about to go for a ride. Looking for Riptide. And now this week it's Liv Morgan saving her love, Dominic Mysterio. And the new Judgment Day will regroup.
JD is Judgment Day punching bag. Absolutely,
Rhea
man.
almost had him again.
In the last 2 weeks, Rhea Ripley's beat the hell out of the entire couple. They need to bail.
I will show you a hell of a match. Yeah!
Can I talk to you for a sec? Yeah.
From the trees.
Just add Ivy Nile with the
Hey,
creeds,
listen,
man. She belonged
I
there.
don't think you should be out there tonight. The guys were going through a lot. I think you need to let them hash it out.
No, Ivy, I can't abandon them. They're my family.
Listen, let me talk to Chad. Maybe you can be a part of our group. You know, I don't know about them, but...
No. That's not necessary. I'm staying with my family.
I thought you would say that.
She about to destroy her. It's coming. If Ivy now, if they make her like the female Brock Lesnar, that's gonna be incredible for her.
At the wrong time, baby.
Tomorrow.
Ivy now, she's from NXT. She was down there with the Creed brothers. They had their own little faction going on, but they gotta have Ivy now look like an unstoppable beast, man. That'll be so good for her because it's believable. She's swolled up, you know. She be wearing like chains and stuff like that, so her neck is like strong. So they gotta get that to her. I think that'll be an amazing thing for her, for real. Please don't play anything. Whoa, what is this? Sorry, guys. I did not know that was going to happen. So how's everybody's Monday going? I got to get another screen in here because I want to like put the chat somewhere separate because when it's on my other screen, it just like... Actually, you know what? I should move this. Let's move this over here. That's what I should do. So good. The new Madden 25 came out today. Oh, yeah, it did. Did you play it? Is it like literally like NCAA, but just like they put the professional football teams on there? Because I heard it was kind of like copy and paste. Exactly. I mean, that's why they need to have a mid-card title, KD. Like, people feel like it sounds like it's too much, but it just makes a lot of sense. Just one mid-card title. They don't have to have an Intercontinental and a U.S. title. They can have one, and Ivy now will be a great inaugural champion. It's so many people I think that could be great inaugural champions, but I think for sure Ivy now is going to destroy Maxine Dupree tonight. We're going to see that happen. Like that whole, what we just saw there, it told us it's going to happen. They have a bundle instantly at a GameStop for $149? Huh. Oh no, man. Oh no. I mean, it's gonna be cool because, of course, I mean, I'm sure you know, as far as like transferring people from NCAA over to Madden, that'll be pretty cool to see. I haven't gotten either, so I don't know which one I want. But the only problem is like Damian Priest is giving Pedro Pascal that work.
All figured out. They were playing chess.
Sorry, guys. What is going on? I used to play games like heavily, but I feel like I just don't have the time like I used to. So I like play like games that are like super fast, like quick in and out, like Apex or something like that. All right, I can put the volume back up.
And more this Saturday and Sunday. Get your tickets for the ultimate event for all sports fans and collectors at Fanatics Fest.
My favorite Star Wars movie
Monday Night
is
Raw is
going to
live
have to
tonight in
be
the capital
Revenge
city
no,
of
not
Texas.
Revenge
This
of
is
Sith.
Austin, where the campus of the University of Texas sold out over 13,000
It's crazy because I feel like
plus at the Moody Center. Last week on Monday Night Raw, we saw the debut of the Wyatt 6 in-ring action, and Uncle Howdy was proud.
Everything is coming full circle.
All right, let me put this up.
It's
Yeah, so
been
my
heavy
favorite Star Wars
lately.
movie is Return of the Jedi.
A lot of emotions.
The original ones, man. I love the originals.
Especially last week in Baltimore.
I still play.
That's where it all
games,
started.
but I ain't got a lot of video games, so I slowed down this year. That's what I heard.
The Wyatt 6 had their debut. Where it all began.
What up, Alex?
Something's happening, man. Something big. But the work isn't done.
The work must continue. The work must continue. Other doors shall be opened. Other doors shall be opened.
My life. For you. 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 There you are.
What?
Yep, that's gonna be dangerous.
Okay.
You're
I'm good,
the
Alex. How
best
you doing,
analyst
bro?
in the business. Analyze that.
You know, everything about this group is
Congratulations,
just
you reached
something that
100 message stay on
you don't want to be on the
Nice.
opposite side of, but you certainly want to see
What
what
is
they're
that
gonna
true
do.
that Bo and the Wyatt 6 debuted in the
Wyatt 6
same
last
state
week on
as the
Monday
Wyatt
Night Raw.
family did in
Also, we saw the
2013?
debut of the 385-pound
I didn't know that.
Odyssey Jones. The New Day taking on AOP, with carrying across the final testament, got involved, and look who arrived! This gargantuan man known as Odyssey Jones. And it allowed Xavier Woods to pick up the victory.
So I can't think of too many other people.
But
So obviously they have to be faces, and they have to be on Raw. So one would be Valkyria. I'll have
This
them
is
recruit
where
her.
Odyssey Jones would
Just have
showcase
a
to the
second woman
world
in there.
that,
And then as
he's
far as
one of
the
the strongest
guy
human
goes,
beings walking. AOP are
because it can't be somebody that's like a huge solo star right now.
like they were tiny.
It got to be
little
somebody
baby
that's kind of in
dolls.
the middle somewhere.
I'm looking for you everywhere. What's up, man?
What's good, dude?
I want to talk to you about stuff for tonight.
Yeah, I want to talk to you about tonight, too, because you know how Odyssey had our back last week?
Yeah, I got you.
Tonight, we get the chance to return the favor, baby.
Woo!
His debut. His
Yeah,
debut,
yeah,
baby. Man, let's go, bro. We're going to be with the ringside, bro. Yeah.
Ringside.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
Support, bro. Yeah, you coming, right?
Yeah, I'm coming.
You wearing that?
Yeah.
No, it's cool. We should not do these ones, but it's all
wearing
good.
that?
Let's go. Come on, bro.
Yep.
Let's go.
All right.
Get out there, bro.
Yep.
Look at that, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
The NFL is coming back with a one-two
Xavier Woods
punch.
turning heel, bro. It's coming. I see it.
Are you ready for kickoff Thursday?
You think Odyssey's gonna be the next Mark Henry?
And we got Friday
Nah.
too, live from Brazil.
I don't think they're gonna book him that way.
Only on Peacock.
I mean, they got similar features, but I think personality-wise,
Two huge matchups.
I think they're probably gonna have him be
season.
like the way he is. Unless he goes heel. That'll be a whole different.
It's too good.
Damn good.
The few names I thought about was R-Truth, Braun Strowman, and Jey Uso.
Cricket has free Samsung Galaxy phones?
Yeah, maybe Braun Strowman.
Nationwide coverage
Maybe
and lightning
R-Truth.
fast 5G?
Because they already had a relationship before. I think with Jey Uso, because they got the whole bloodline thing going on. It feels like he's just like locked down. Oh, let me.
Super love.
Ooh. Let me mute that because remember they blocked my stream last time. If he gets the heel turn, then absolutely, yeah. That's what I'm thinking too. If he gets a heel turn, then that's different. But right now, because he's kind of who he was in NXT, like kind of like having that goofy, fun personality, that's not like Mark Henry. After Raw tonight, are you going to be posting hot takes posts? Yeah, yep. I'll be posting one after Raw. I forgot to do it last week after SmackDown. I was so tired that I forgot, and I woke up and I was like, you know what? It's kind of too late. It's too late. Oh, it uploaded it. Nice. But I think, oh yeah, we were just talking about that earlier, Alex. So I thought the offensive line looked incredible. Even though, like you said, it's just a preseason. The offensive line looked great. They gave Stetson Bennett a lot of opportunities. He didn't look too great yesterday, especially with those 4 interceptions, but he came in the clutch at that last, 30 seconds with that sidearm touchdown, trying to be Matt Stafford. But right now they look great. I'll give it a couple of games and then I'll kind of know how I feel about the way they look right now. But again, preseason can look great. We've seen that happen with a ton of teams where they undefeated in the preseason. Once the regular season come in, everything goes upside down. So it looked great. Looked really good in early for the Bears. He did. Yeah, I didn't watch that game. I'm not even sure how much he played, but I did see his stats on the score app. Looks like he did a pretty good job from what I understood. And that one running back they got too. He looked pretty good yesterday too. I forget what his name is. What is his name? I forgot what his name is.
Friday Night SmackDown starts September 13th live on USA.
Monday Night Raw is sold out tonight at the Moody Center in Austin, Texas. This is our 35th
DeAndre
TV
Swift.
sellout tonight.
Oh, so they do have DeAndre Swift.
Live events sellout. Thank you to all of the great
the one who came
WWE
from
fans for
Detroit
making
and
this
went from Detroit to Philadelphia.
Speaking of historic,
Nice
this man
Bears,
might
huh?
be just that.
Yeah, I saw that they destroyed Buffalo. Buffalo's one of those teams I never really believed in.
He's 6'5", he's 385, he's charismatic, he's explosive.
Yo, Solo and Odyssey Jones, they got like the best workout theme songs right
Played
now.
offensive guard for the Syracuse University football team. And tonight, Monday Night Raw is presented by MTV's The Challenge 40, Battle of the Eras, premiering Wednesday at 8/7 Central on MTV. So, Odyssey Jones, his debut here tonight on Monday Night
Xavier
Raw.
Woods is definitely turning on him.
Performance Center, former Division I football player from Morehead
6'5",
State,
365 pounds. That's crazy.
who may be whining after
Oh, is he
this
fighting
matchup
a local
tonight.
talent?
Oh, I see what you did there. You might be right, but they call him Vincent Winey, and you can't spell Winey without win. It's the first 3 letters, and that's what this man had to do to earn this opportunity. He actually won a decathlon down at the Performance Center. There was cardiovascular, there was strength, there was hot dog eating. There was...
Oh, and Winey quickly out of the box going right after Odyssey
Solos
Jones.
This could be a one-way trip to the top here for Vincent Winey. You beat Odyssey Jones, especially after what he did last week. He could be #1 contender for a heavyweight championship.
Well, this is the man that Triple H said. Odyssey Jones has strength and size and star power. He's a game changer.
Oh,
and there's the
he flipped him out of his
power
bandana.
Of the man who once deadlifted 800 pounds, setting a record at the Performance Center's Combine.
Could have done more. They stopped him at 800 because that was the record.
And watch the power and strength again of Odyssey Jones.
Big meal for Vincent Winey, who's getting his ass
Local talent for sure.
And Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods cheering on Jones, who had their backs last week.
Kofi is the greatest hype man of all time, bro.
Kofi.
Oh, look at the power now of Odyssey Jones.
I love this Odyssey Jones.
He's deceptively quick. Oh, explosive. It was like a bowling ball rolling over you there, and once again,
Kofi screaming from the outside, luchador, luchador. Well trained, this Odyssey Jones.
Well, and it's interesting he said that because you know who Odyssey Jones'
We say
hero was
Xavier
growing up?
turning is crazy. Just imagine up, down, down with him as heel. I don't think he'll transfer that over.
When he was in school, was always picked on for being the smallest in his
I think he'll
class.
still just be
He
who
said,
he is,
okay,
up, down, down.
Mysterio, and then he grew up looked like this.
Then he had a growth spurt and said,
Yes, I saw the tickets for NXT show in Chicago on sale Thursday at 10 a.m. This Thursday, right?
Trying to chop the big man down.
I'm for sure trying my hardest to go to that show. It worked.
Smart play by Mr. Whiny.
Wrestle gods and work from hand to hand. I will be at that show, man. Any chance I get to see like a show in Chicago, I definitely be there.
For Odyssey Jones.
And I haven't been to an NXT show in 5 years, so I watched the old episodes.
Lucy really had no shot here against.
It's whining.
Yeah, but that would imply win. He lost. He took the L.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Odyssey Jones.
That reminds me of the Deep Six, man. I think that's one of the coolest finishes right now.
Man, Jones impressive. What an addition this would be if the New Day will have Jones in their corner at some point.
Wait a minute.
Final Testament.
Timeout. Timeout. Is this another day for the New Day? I mean, really, or is this another day of more lies and misdirections? Because at first glance, we can clearly see Kofi Kingston is using Odyssey Jones to replace Big E. Austin, show me some respect.
I don't think Xavier will.
No, Woods.
Texas.
You see the truth. The truth is, Kofi is using Odyssey to replace you.
I knew it. Yeah, he's gonna turn. Karen's getting to his head, man.
We know that, brother. We all know that.
Carrie, are you not tired of this? Are you not tired of coming after here week after week after week doing your absolute best to try to drive a wedge between us, huh? It's not gonna work. So
He said it's working.
Why don't we go ahead and fast forward to the part where we find out which two of you next week are gonna step up and get...
Wait, hold up. No, I got an idea. I got a better idea. Because if we make this a tag team match, the one of you that's not involved is gonna get themselves involved. So how about we get everybody involved from the jump in a 6-man tag team match?
They doing a lot of six-man tag matches lately with the ladies, with this.
The Final Testament.
It's kind of cool.
Versus your boys, the New Day and Odyssey Joe! Big O! What you say, Carrier? You know, there's an old saying, the devil's work is never done. I accept your challenge. Well, there you go. There you have it. It's us three versus the Final Testicle. And Testament next week here on Raw. And do
The
you
Final
know
Testicle
why?
is crazy, man.
Hit that note.
If you were a professional wrestler, what would your interest look like and what would you finish your move be
Next
like?
week, make it happen.
Ooh,
Adam
that's a tough
Pearce.
one. What would my interest be like? I'll tell you in a few
both
seconds.
of them, and I want to make it official by the end of the night. Okay. Great. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. Let me call you back.
Hi.
Hi. Drew, before you say anything else, look at the time I don't have for it. CM Punk's not here. He had travel issues, and frankly, I'm not sure there's anything I can do to help you tonight.
That hurts.
Good.
Do I honestly look like a man that cares at all about CM Punk? I already beat him at SummerSlam. He's in the past. I'm looking to the future. I'm looking to the present. I'm wondering why Randy Orton of SmackDown is fighting for the world title.
You know why?
Oh, yeah, because he was screwed, what was it, 3 months ago?
Uh-oh.
And then did nothing. Sat there. People started to wonder, what's Randy going to do? No big matches? Is he Cody's guardian? Is, Pharaoh retired? Is he Cody's new lapdog? No, I know Randy Orton. He's a snake in the grass. He was waiting for the right moment to strike, and he thinks he's going to strike on my turf because he got screwed one time. I've been screwed time and time.
Here we go.
You know what? I'm wasting my breath. I'm going to do you a solid. I'm going to do your job tonight, and I'm going to take care of this. So you're welcome.
Whoa. Last person to say they were going to take care of something is Bronson Reed, and I don't need
Oh,
that
do I
tonight.
look like Bronson Reed, mate? You got to be more trusting. One of the veterans around here. Trust me. I'll be on my best behavior. Scout's honor.
Yeah, he lying.
I'm sure he had his fingers crossed behind his back.
Yeah, I mean, do they have scouts in Scotland growing up? Adam Pearce will figure out how to,
All right, guys.
mess it up.
I don't know what this match is about.
The following is a Texas
I don't know what this match is about, but we need Ivy now to destroy Maxine Dupree. And I have no problems with Maxine Dupree, but I just think it's going to do so much for Ivy now. It really is.
and Otis Alpha Academy.
They kept the name. Chad Gable said, you can remain the Alpha
Good for
Academy.
you, Otis.
I'm renaming my new team American Made. Otis and Tozawa set for tag team action here tonight against the Creed brothers.
Man, I can't wait to see Alpha Academy do their thing without that big bad bump. Chad Gable looking over him, yelling at him, talking down to him.
Well, Chad was at the Olympics. I'll tell you that story in a moment.
Loyalty being shown by Maxine Dupree here.
Speaking of royalty, Oba Femi, the NXT North American champion, and this is interesting.
Wow, what is he doing up here?
Open challenge for his championship.
Oh.
Tomorrow night on NXT, right here on USA.
Oh, that's going to be
I
crazy.
was just told him to kiss his ass, I do believe. I believe he said, kiss my ass.
That Oba Femi is the real deal, Pat.
Yeah.
Well, Otis told him to kiss one of the cheeks.
Well, we are in Texas. It's a Tornado Tag Team match. The Alpha Academy, American Made. Live next. Get it, Otis. Two-stepping.
All right, let's see what's going on in the chats, people. Let's go on. I'm starting to get a little bit of energy now. Do you think we get an interaction between Jey Uso and Rhea Ripley? That I don't know. Maybe like down, but I guess like now, I guess it just doesn't matter now that it happens, because since Dominic Mysterio already turned, it's just like, what benefit would that be? Unless it's like to make Dominic Mysterio jealous, but then it makes it seem like, hey, Sonny, what up? Then it makes it seem like that Rhea really cares about Dominic being gone. Subscribe to Sonny, that's Sonny TV on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Threads, whatever you use. She's on that. What's going on, Sonny? You're streaming right now, ain't you? I don't know why every time I go on Twitch, they make me log in all over again. Every single time. Log in. Oh man, Twitch is driving me nuts, man. The Judgment Day new name is called Street Trash. That would be crazy. It'd be a lot of people mad online if they see that. Oh, Alien Raminus. All right, my phone number 244-2292. What? Just trying to get in my Twitch. I don't even know if like my videos even showing on Twitch. That's the interesting part.
Cookie, have a good evening. Thank you.
Wow, wow, wow. Why is everything so loud on here? Twitch, man. All these verifications, bro. I'm trying to just go on to Twitch, man. I'm trying to log into my bank account.
Bad Blood, okay, Bad Blood. I would go to that, but Atlanta, I don't like Atlanta's traffic. I don't like Atlanta's airport either. To fly out there, I will be I'll stream it though. I'm streaming it. I'm definitely gonna do that. Present. Oh, there go my girl. There go my moderator. How are you doing today?
Academy set for tag team action.
Let's go, Otis. Lead the way, bub. Lead the way, Otis. Come on, Dozer.
And their opponents, first, Julius and Brutus, the Creed Brothers!
The new pupils of one Chad Gable. Chad ditched, well, Alpha Academy really ditched Chad, so Chad went running to Julius and Brutus Creed, and they are now known as American Made.
Could be right, and I should take a picture of it.
Chad Gable not here tonight. He was in France for the Olympics. He was traveling back through Madrid when he sent us this.
And you're right.
Well, I got the Creed boys at home holding down the fort, embarrassing Alpha Academy. I had to get away. I needed a little culture in my life. I came to Europe. World knows I needed it after being chased around by Wyatt
like
6. Whatever swamp they crawled out of for weeks. I'm a man of intellect.
Hey, what's up? How you feeling? I'm feeling
But I ain't here to
good.
play.
How you doing?
I came to Paris to watch the Olympic Games, gold medal matches, and do some recruiting of my own, see what's out there. But it made me realize I need to get back home. I got unfinished business with those Wyatts, and it starts now. Because at the end of the day, Chad Gable always has been and always will be American made.
Well, speaking of the Olympics, Triple H congratulated one of our own, Masai Russell. She won the gold in the 100-meter hurdles at the Paris Olympics. Russell is part of WWE's inaugural Next in Line NIL class. She may be the future WWE superstar, but for now, she's the best in the world at the 100-meter hurdles.
Congratulations to the United States Olympic team. Obviously coming home with the most amount of medals. We're the greatest country on earth. That's awesome.
Well, here we go now. It's a Texas Tornado Rules, which means all 4 men in the ring at the same time.
That's crazy. I was just talking about that last week. I was like, when was the last time we had an actual tornado match in WWE?
130-pound
We got it.
Brutus dropping
man.
Brutus on the back of his neck.
I love seeing this Alpha Academy.
And Tozawa, caught by Julius Creed. And Creed sends Tozawa flying.
With a kip up on the outside. Just outstanding athletes, these two Ohio brothers.
And Otis trying to club away, and Julius with a chop block, and now the double team by the Creeds, which is legal in this matchup.
It's hard to get Otis down to the ground because his low center of gravity. But the Creed brothers obviously chopping at the knees.
Creed brothers, both unbelievable college athletes. Brutus was ranked #1 in the nation, unbeaten in his senior year. Julius, a two-time All-American from Duke, holds the record for most wins in Duke wrestling history.
He also has like 4 degrees or something like that from Duke.
And of course, they are led by
Wait,
Chad
Tyson
Gable,
Fury's
who's a former
birthday?
U.S. Olympian.
And Chad and the Creed brothers all have wild cases of cauliflower ear, which means they could beat your ass on the spot.
Again, this is a
Yeah, that do mean that.
tornado tag team match. There's the cover and a kick out by Otis. All
When you
4
see
men in
somebody
the
with
ring at the same
cauliflower
time,
ears,
don't have to
man,
tag in
run.
and out.
Do
No
not.
disqualifications, no
I don't care
countouts.
what they
It would be a
called you.
pinfall
I don't care
or
what they do to
submission.
you. Just get out of there
American Made is truly a
if you can.
powerful group put together by Chad Gable, but Otis is the power.
Yeah, we saw them in action last week. The debut of the Wyatt Six, a successful debut in the 6-man tag team match by Uncle Howdy's group.
Man, they're just beating the hell out of Otis in this Texas Tornado tag team match.
And Tozawa, I don't know what he's doing. There's no tags, and maybe he's trying to cheer Otis on. But again, Tozawa now up to the top rope. Tozawa leaps over Otis, and the crossbody takes out Julius and Brutus Creed.
It was a sneak attack from Tozawa. Alpha Academy is seeing the same field.
Yep.
And now Otis
Telling you.
gonna go for the double team using Tozawa as a battering ram.
I love it.
Down goes Brutus Creed.
Massive brain by Otis.
Tozawa's not too busy.
He ran the wrong direction. Yep, push, put him back the right way. Oh no, actually. Then throw his ass, Otis.
Otis pushing Tozawa and
He
taking
said
out
no.
the Creeds.
Shot putting Tozawa like Krauser. Otis in the Alpha Academy in command in the Texas Tornado.
All right, another commercial break. How y'all feel about Raw so far? Y'all like it? Don't like it?
Do I don't know how I can do it because I'm doing this. I'm doing the content. I'm posting regularly. I don't know what I need to do at this point to get my followers up on TikTok. You guys follow me on TikTok as well. I will edit and chop and screw these videos, or this stream up, I should say, into maybe like a minute, 2 minute, 3 minute clips on TikTok, on my Instagram, and my threads.
Oh, he's in the crowd?
I do usually have it on my YouTube.
I know his son just got
as
signed to
well,
WWE.
But those are usually less than a minute.
Funny.
I haven't posted shorts in probably about
Caught that early on, right?
because I'm thinking about doing longer like vids on YouTube and not do the same thing on each like platform. But I don't know what I need to do. Granted, I'm just starting out streaming like a month. I think it's been like a month, maybe a month and a half now. Starting the summer, so
Sorry, guys. So how y'all feeling about Raw so far? He's not gonna do anything. His last thing he did in WWE was losing to Braun Strowman in February 2017. Wow, he got the date and the receipts. Alex thinks he's gonna actually do anything. But like I said, his son just got signed to WWE, so maybe that's part of whatever's going on. Or maybe is Mark Henry, does he live in Austin? That's what I thought. So I guess it would make sense that he would be he'll be there. The Anonymous. What is that?
And we are back live on Monday Night Raw. This is a Tornado Tag Team match. The Creed brothers against the Alpha Academy. No disqualifications, no countouts, no tags. First team to gain pinfall or submission wins the matchup. And Otis now being dominated by Julius.
Dang.
And Brutus Creed of American Made. Chad Gable.
They're giving this match a lot of time, man.
Chad is traveling back from Paris, France, where he attended the Olympics, said he was on a recruiting mission. Perhaps some new members of American Made.
Dang, Otis is starched up.
These American-made boys.
They got this man laid out.
A bunch of trash. They're incredibly talented, strong, smart.
And I think they might want to put the 330-pound Otis through our announce table. And Tozawa, though, caught by Julius Creed. And Tozawa sent it to the barricade.
And you got Brutus over here handling Otis. The Alpha Academy is just getting beat down by these Ohio brothers.
What's the #1 match you would like to see before the year is over?
By Julius, and Tozawa able to kick out.
Otis is down out here, and Tozawa is somehow fighting back.
Randy Cody won.
These Creed brothers have been
Randy versus Cody won.
Dominating.
Yeah, Otis taken out of the picture. Now Tozawa about to be dominated by Julius. Oh, wait a minute! Double DDT by Tozawa, who's looking to rally in this matchup.
The entire Moody Center is behind Tozawa. Otis is still down on the ground in front of us.
Tozawa trying to fight up. Otis trying to fight up as well. Otis is back on his feet. And here comes Otis. The Creed brothers about to be rocked.
The stars are convulsing.
Free Otis indeed. Down go the Creeds. Maxine's fired up.
This is what the Alpha Academy is all about. Defying the odds.
That big bear paw.
Turning the tables.
Just driving Julius to the mat and Brutus into the corner.
Otis is kicking some ass.
And Julius caught. Julius caught in midair. That's 230 plus pounds.
The world's strongest slam in Austin, Texas is a beautiful thing. And also, you know what time it is, Cole?
The Caterpillar!
The big old worm from Otis' hand.
Yo, Otis got a lot of energy, man.
Win for the Alpha Academy and breaking things up as Brutus.
We did not know if Brutus could count the 3 or not, and he was able to sneak in there and save this thing, but Otis is still in complete control.
Otis taking out
I still think we should do a throwback wrestling series like you mentioned during the SmackDown stream this past Friday. Are you talking about with the video games or with like actual like throwback wrestling like content?
Dropping. And a standing moonsault by Brutus. 450 from Julius. Cover now, should say shooting star by Julius. And Tozawa breaking things up. And now Tozawa trying to get Otis back into the fight. What a matchup here. Tornado Tag Team rules. Creeds against Alpha Academy.
For what it's worth, Chad Gable has an eye for talent. All 4 of these men, obviously.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm actually gonna
Now Tozawa way high.
I'm gonna let people like vote and see what game they want me to play. I'm not gonna play like 2K. I'm gonna play like the old school classics, like WCW versus NWO, WWF Attitude, WWF WrestleMania 2000, No Mercy, SmackDown.
Ooh. Caught up in the ropes and he hit hard.
Oh.
I don't know if he caught it as clean as he wanted to either.
No, not at all.
Had Julius reeling already though.
But Tozawa is still fired up.
And I'm gonna see if I can get like one of those USB Nintendo 64 controllers to kind of play it like the old school way.
Yeah, that had to slow him down at least a little bit.
I think that'll be fun.
What a matchup.
What a battle.
Between the Creeds and the Alpha Academy.
Wait, Alex, how old are you? I don't think I've ever asked you that. Maybe you did tell me, but
Otis can't be comfortable up there.
Otis now with.
Oh, he's thinking about superplexing. I don't think Julius does.
Brutus locked in.
Oh.
Julius landed right on his table.
He landed right on his head.
And now that big time senton by Tozawa. Everybody's down.
You have got to be kidding me.
Oh, you 33. Yeah. So you know about those games. You know about the games I'm talking about. Okay, all right.
All 4 men are down.
That's what I was asking.
Tornado tag team match.
Wildly accurate analysis from the people
I
of
can
Austin
you say that.
here.
You talking about his age or what just happened on
That is
TV?
the only true reaction as we watch the Alpha Academy.
Otis back to his feet with Tozawa, and from behind, Nile attacking Maxine.
What?
What the
Hold
hell?
on.
Ivy Nile's told her to...
And face first up or announced that.
Restream
what are
is-
you doing?
Ivy was acting like...
That's why I haven't been seeing my stuff on Twitch. Restream is.
How's it her fault?
Ivy, what are you doing?
We're best friends.
Yeah, I knew it. Yes.
Dragon sleeper locked in.
Don't do it, Ivy!
Otis and Tozawa.
Yes, this is exactly what they need to do with Ivy now, man.
And now Tozawa.
Make her the female Brock Lesnar.
Scoop up by Brutus. And a win for the Creed brothers off the distraction.
She told
by
you not to
Ivy
come
Nile.
out there.
The Pitbull, Ivy Nile, attacking her once.
Your winners, American.
I love this for Ivy. I got love for Maxine, but I love this for Ivy, man. This is so good for her.
She's under Chad Gable's spell.
And now we're gonna get a match
This happens to good people
between
all the time.
Ivy
They
and Nikki
become bad
Cross.
people because even worse people
Which I know she's not Nikki Cross anymore,
manipulate them.
but
Ivy
that's
now
gotta
out.
happen,
Grab
right?
Doll and Maxine, and American Made gets it done. Ivy.
Ivy versus the Witch.
Going back to where it all started. A diamond mine here tonight for Ivy and the Creeds. It appears Ivy is now part of American Made, and somebody's got to get help out here for Maxine, who was assaulted and attacked by a woman who was once one of her best friends.
Yeah, blindside attack on Maxine Dupree. I mean, truly despicable stuff from this American-made crew that is lower than low. They're diarrhea in the total pool of morale.
As we await for help for Maxine, we're going to head back to an interview as we regroup that was conducted earlier today by our own Jackie Redmond. Come on, somebody get out here and help her, please.
Please.
Pete, thank you so much for taking the time to sit down with me. I'm going to get right into it. Obviously, you've been at odds with Sheamus in recent weeks, which has left the WWE Universe a little confused. I mean, when you came up from NXT, it was Sheamus that took you under his wing, showed
Jackie,
you the
come on.
rope.
Jackie.
Okay.
I was never under Sheamus's wing. He was under mine. He never elevated me. He held me down. I elevated him. He went on the run of a lifetime with me in his corner. And where did that get me? A terrible nickname and a front row seat to the Sheamus show. So let me ask you this.
Yeah, that name was
If
terrible.
it was really all about the boys, if he really had the brutes under his wing, then what happened to Ridge? Where's he?
Okay, it's clear that you hold some sort of resentment for the way things ended with Sheamus, for being called Butch. I understand.
Don't say that name.
Okay.
I never want to hear that name again. For 2 years, I had to swallow my pride. I had to let Sheamus little brother me. I'm not Butch. I'm the bruiserweight. I'm Pete Dunne. I'm an 18-year vet in my own right. And if I have to shut Sheamus up so I never, ever hear that name again, then that's what I'll do.
I mean, Butch
Okay,
is one
well,
letter
listen,
away from the
Pete,
word. He
I
probably don't
really
want to be called.
appreciate
So
you being honest with me about
I
where you
understand.
stand on this. Thank you again. Appreciate it.
change that U to an I. It's gonna be a problem.
Sounds like a very bitter Pete Dunne. Well, nonetheless, Braun Breaker, the Intercontinental
All right, let me
champion, set to
reconnect
defend the title
my.
tonight in a 2 out of 3
Why
falls
is
match
my?
against Sami Zayn live on
I need
Raw.
to find a different like streaming software. I feel like I've been having a lot of problems with Restream. This is why I've been having to like click on the screen and stuff, because it's like weird stuff always happening.
Friday Night SmackDown starts September 13th live on
Where
USA.
we at? Where we at? There we go.
At Olive Garden, we think more of a good thing.
Verification
is a great
failed.
thing.
What?
It's why our soup or salad and
Oh, no, I
breadsticks
gotta
are
turn this
always
off.
never
Hold
ending
on.
and always on us, no matter which entree you choose. So go.
All right, sorry guys. Sorry. Let's just get this whole Twitch thing going. It's probably been like this for days. Okay, hold on. Let me check Twitch real quick to see if I'm like on there, cause this is crazy. I see you guys in the chat. No, Twitch, not Twitter. Twitch. Am I streaming? Okay. Okay. All right, we good. All right, sorry guys. All right, let's get back to the chat. Okay, what are some other states you would like to visit? I would like to visit like whatever state's got like some like good hiking trails. So like that'll probably be. I've been to most states. I don't know. I really haven't thought about that. I actually want to like start going like a little further route to like other countries, but you know, you got a lot of stuff going on in the world, so I don't know if I'll be able to come back depending on what they got going on there. But yeah. Let me see. Let's see, block this. All right, let me get this going. Man, it's gotta be. This is a terrible stream, man. This whole thing with restream is driving me nuts. So what happens is, I'll pull up the chat, and because it's an OBS, it likes to hook on a different parts of the screen. So when it does that, I can barely see the chat at all. So I gotta move it around to where it doesn't stick to anything. For Fantasy Football League draft, I had to change the time from 6 p.m. Central Time because August 31st is the same day as WWE Backstage. That's fine. I'm all for it, bro.
Bronson Reed's assault on
I'm
Seth
all
Rollins.
for it, man.
We revisit what we like to call raw physics.
Who's that, Blackpink?
Big Bronson Reed is a big man, standing 6 feet tall. When weighing in at over 350
can't teach
pounds,
that.
A man that size shouldn't be able to do this from the top rope.
Do Streamlabs, no OBS?
Over the course of
I'll
2
try it.
minutes and 15
I know a lot of
seconds,
people don't like
Bronson
Streamlabs.
Reed
Apparently, they did
repeatedly
something
launched himself
that
at
a lot of people don't
45-degree
condone.
angle.
I don't know what that is.
Crashing down on
But from what I
Seth
understand, I
Rollins
think
from a pinnacle
Streamlabs
nearly
is OBS,
9
but it's
feet in the
OBS.
air.
It has the bones of OBS, but it like, has its own name. Because they used to call it Streamlabs OBS. But I may have to try it.
Force created by this
I'm ready to
Aussie,
try something new.
well over 1,700 pounds.
I'm really ready to try something new.
And
'Cause
Reed executed the tsunami in astounding.
either I gotta do that or I gotta get another screen, and then every time I live stream, I gotta
As for Seth
drag the
freaking
chat up
Rollins,
to like
well,
up here somewhere,
he absorbed
which I probably do.
thousands
I
of
might need to
pounds
get
of
like
impact on his body that
another
left him
screen and
laying
put it
in
on
the
top
ring
of
an
this one, and then
additional
put
2
chat up
minutes
here.
before medical personnel
I
was
think
able
that's
to
actually a good
safely
idea.
evacuate. The Visionary was destroyed by Big Bronson Reed.
Add it all up, and Rollins received
Trust me, it's
well
better.
over
Okay.
10,000
Okay,
pounds
I'll take your
of
word for it. I'll
impact.
definitely try it. I do got Streamlabs installed on here because I use like the
That weight is equivalent to 2 small elephants.
what do you call it? The
10 wild boars.
sub tracker.
Or 50 kangaroos.
What?
Bronson
50
Reed
kangaroos.
is an absolute animal.
It's called Stream Labels. That's what it's called. Stream
And who
Labels.
knows how long Seth's gonna be out now? Cracked ribs, internal bruising? Because of you. You're lucky you only had to pay a fine.
Pierce, you didn't give me an opportunity, so I had to go and make one for myself.
Don't give me that.
And I warned you I was going to make an impact.
He warned
you.
you.
What better way than to go and impale everyone's favorite WWE superstar, Seth Rollins? But hey, I'm gonna give you a second chance.
What do you mean?
You can go and find me an opponent tonight, or I will go and find my next victim.
Bro, Adam Pearce ain't got no motion on his own show. The inmates are running the asylum, bro.
Let that thing loose. Okay, we saw what it did
Nick
last
Aldis
week.
would
We saw
never,
the physics.
never.
Let's make sure we keep him under control.
15 kangaroos.
10 wild boars. 2 small elephants.
Nonetheless,
that's a big man.
Coming up next on Monday Night Raw, we will determine who are the #1 contenders for the women's tag team titles. It could be this team, Damage Control.
He do.
お前ら忘れたのか。Damage control changed this business. Damage control controls the future. Even now, 私たちは二人っきりになったとしてもだ。Damage control is still the most dominant force in the history of the WWE Women's Division.
I don't know about that.
Tonight, 今夜を皮切りに私たちは Women's Tag Team Titles を手に入れる。
Sonya, Shayna, Zoe, you guys seem to be confused. So let's make it simple. お前らがうちらに勝つためにしたこと、それは先週ダコタにやったみたいに卑怯な手を使ってうちらを襲うこと。うちらの大切な仲間、やってくれたからにはそれなりの覚悟をして。
Man, Dakota can't take a break, man.
We're gonna
He
take
can't get a
away
break.
your dreams.
おい、とにかく覚えとけ。As long as damage control runs low, you will never achieve our glory.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a fan of Dakota, but I like them as just them by themselves.
We want to make one thing perfectly clear. Damage control is done, and there's a new era. The Pure Fusion Collective. We are going
that their
to
name?
destroy one by one, like we already have. First, taking out Zelina Vega. Second, destroying Katana Chance. And third, leaving Dakota Kai sitting at home a broken mess.
The Pure Fusion
So you have one
Collective?
choice. Sit down, show us some damn respect, and get ready.
We should already be women's tag team champions. I made Jade Cargill tap out at Clash at the Castle, and the entire world saw it. But that's okay. We have ripped through this division once, and we will rip through this entire division again, limb by limb.
And after tonight, we are the most dominant force in the women's locker room. The hell? You want to step up?
Shoot your shot.
The Pure Fusion Collective?
One of those two teams.
What
will meet
is
the
that?
Current tag team champions. This
Tribal Chief.
unholy union.
Between Tribal Chief and Roman Reigns, or if Bloodline's around, Roman Reigns gonna win that. The Pure Fusion Collective. What are they doing here?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
Oh, they're having a tag team title match.
Dawn and Alba.
So this is gonna be a triple threat, huh? Did they already announce
They got
that?
people looking for them all over. They got
Did
problems
Bruce
on
Pritchard
SmackDown
think
with
this?
Naomi,
It
Bianca,
sounded like it. It's like the Pure Fusion Collective. They definitely went to a WWE tag team name generator. There's
Gonna defend it on all.
what does that even mean, bro?
Coming up next, we will determine who will be the #1.
Is Bill Nye the Science Guy gonna be their
contender
manager?
for the women's
Like
tag team
that
titles.
sounds like
First,
super scientific.
WWE fans, here's a special look at the Challenge 40 Battle of the Era, premiering Wednesday at 8/7 Central on MTV.
If you're here, it's because you've been a part of Challenge history.
The Pure Fusion Collective, dude. That is terrible. Who came up with that? I need answers, bro. What is a pure? Is there? I gotta look up the definition of that. It must. Maybe it's something. Maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe I don't know what that means. Maybe it means something crazy. Pure Fusion Collective. Providing storage as a service to developer is Pure Fusion. Is Pure Fusion bomb possible? What? Oh, I'm about to get taken away by Secret Services, man. I see it's too much bomb stuff on here. I don't like this. Oh, let me fix it. I'm gonna put Pure Fusion Collective tag team name, so they don't think I'm trying to put nothing together. Like I'm not looking up instructions. Why did Truth Magnum and the Outrunners come up? What does they got to do with any of this? The Pure Fusion Collective, dude. What is that? All right, how's everybody doing? We got 8 in the chat. What's up, people? How are you guys doing? Let me know. What time is it? We're only halfway through Raw right now. What? What are they talking about? All right, let me see some. I ain't even logged in. What in the world? Say to Bruce, I can't think of a name for these 3. Can you think of one and give me the name and Bruce Pritchard? Here you go. Hunter, Pure Fusion Collective. That is a wild name. Oh. You heard that? She put Chris B on her top 10 or top 5 wrestlers. So Ocula, how you liking Raw so far? Please don't say Pure Fusion Collective on the thing. Oh, that's their real name. Yuck. Pure Fusion Collective, dude? What is that? Did each of them like pick a name out of a hat and one pick Pure, the other one pick Fusion, the other one pick Collective? I don't know, man. Maybe it'll grow on me over time, but I don't know, man. It sounds like a WWE tag team name generator website made that, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It don't sound great. You still saying it's Bruce Pritchard? It probably was. This is not, man. It could be worse. It could be the Viking experience. Remember when that happened? It could be that. That was a terrible name too. Is that? Come on, man. You trying to save that name, bro? It's not gonna work. Yeah, I'm gonna take your advice, bro. I'm gonna have to. Oh, what's up, bro? Ray Nico Howard, how you doing, bro? Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate it. You could be anywhere else right now. You're here in the stream. I do appreciate you, bro. Triple H couldn't think of a good name for those three, so let Bruce Pritchard. Yeah, Pure Fusion Collective was a cross. Bruce Pritchard, I don't know, man. It just don't. I mean, to be fair, in some situations, there's names that don't make sense, and if the person is booked properly, sometimes people, it grow on people. But the name Pure Fusion Collective, bro, I don't know. I don't know. It sounds wild to me. See. So you got Streamlabs. I got Streamlabs. I got it installed. I just never use it. Because I was like watching videos to see which ones was better. If it was OBS or Streamlabs. A lot of people went with the OBS. Oh, not Streamlabs. I'm sorry. With Restream. And using OBS. So that's what I went for first. So maybe I should try Streamlabs. Maybe I should try that on my next stream. Is to actually use Streamlabs. But don't Streamlabs. They charge you to stream. Thank you, bro. NHW Wrestling. What's up, bro? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Are you like a wrestling promotion? Or is that just like the name of like your channel or your podcast? Raw, Pro Wrestling. It's Streamlabs, man. For streaming, Streamlabs is the one. It is. Okay. I'm going to try that next. I'm going to take your advice, and I'm going to try it on the next one. I'm going to kind of practice with it a little bit, just to make sure I get it up and going. Oh, yeah, both free and paid version. So on the free version, what do you get? Do you get the multi-stream? Because that's one of the things I wanted to implement on my channel a little bit more. I wanted to do more multi-streaming. Because I know I forgot which one it was. They're trying to charge the arm and a leg, bro. Sorry for the noise, people. Sorry for the noise, people. Sorry. I gotta figure out how to do this, man. I'm sure I'm blowing y'all eardrums out. Y'all gotta work tomorrow and stuff. I don't want y'all going to work and not being able to hear. Yo, the big fat oily guy. What the heck? How's it going, man? Yo, what is going on? How you doing, bro? How you doing? Welcome to the live stream, man. It's my first time live streaming Raw, so you need Streamlabs Ultra for multi-streaming. All right, Ultra sounds expensive. So what is Ultra? What do I get with the Ultra pack? Let me see. Streamlabs Ultra. Streamlabs Ultra. Okay, let me see. Morgan, what's up? Hey, I remember you from the hot takes, the comments. I remember you from that. How you doing today? Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate you being here. This is my first time streaming Raw, so it's gonna be a mid-stream. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you, especially because I got a lot of like issues going on with this live streaming thing, and Ocular is definitely helping me out. Ultra is $19 a month. Oh, that's it? I don't know. You kind of convincing me, Ocular. Hold on, let me see. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll look into that a little bit later. I'll look into that at commercial break. I'm supposed to be watching Raw right now. But you got me intrigued. I might have to switch over. You got like a coupon code with your name in it? Like type Ocular in the coupon code area for 10% off or something? How do you pronounce your name? Is it Morgan or Morgan? I don't want to say it the wrong way. How's it going, my brother? Sorry, I just now joined the stream. I've been a little under the weather. Oh, no, you're good. I appreciate you for showing up. Even if it's for 2 seconds, whatever you need to do to feel better or get better, just do that, you know. But I do appreciate you coming through. You do not have to apologize for that. I wish I could have been making bank off of you. Yeah, you for sure. I might do the yearly thing because I've been doing annual stuff for everything, and it's been a lot cheaper. And you said it's $150 for a year? I'm gonna have to do that. But yeah, thank you again, Heather. Thank you again, Morgan. And there's a couple people at my job sick too, so I'm gonna have to do that. And I saw you can transfer your settings from OBS to Streamlabs, so that's perfect because I got a lot of filters I want to switch over. I think with 2020 friends, you should have a video where you count down your top 10 most popular videos. Wow, Blunt 4 podcast. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm definitely gonna shout you out too. Oh. Damage Control about to lose this, ain't they? Once you get a new tag team name. Oh! Yeah, she gonna need a Motrin. Oh, by the way, when Raw's over, I want to do a reaction to this video by, I don't know if you guys heard of this guy. His name is Assemble Wrestling. I love his channel. He got a video about being a wrestling YouTuber. And I haven't watched it yet. The channel name is for my wrestling stop motion. Oh, wait a minute. Are you? Hold on. I think I've seen your video before. If you're who I think you are, bro, the stuff you do is so cool, man. I love that stuff. Is it with the action figures? Anything else? Oh, my vacation was good. It was pretty short though. And the flight there and back was kind of hectic, man. It felt like I was in like the airplane with Tom Cruise when he was on Top Gun, because the plane was like all over the place. Anything else you need help with? No, that's about it, man. Because I think I understand how to do the stream label, so that's gonna be cool. My guy R-Truth. He called them the Rock and Roll Express. Oh, he about to die. That killed Seth. Facts. Mm-hmm. Man, hyping somebody to get murdered is crazy, bro. That is nasty work right there. You got this, bro. Now go out there and die. That's crazy. Thanks you for giving your time out of your busy schedule and entertaining us for everything. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. I love doing this, so it's not a hassle at all for me to ever do this. You know, I don't know how often I'm gonna do Raw, but I'm gonna try to do SmackDown as frequent as possible. Why, Wes? Why? Oh yeah, I gotta turn off the commercials, man. I keep forgetting. I'm gonna get banned, y'all. I don't want to get banned. All right, let's pull this up. I don't know why R-Truth has never made me laugh. He's never. He's just funny because okay. So the stuff I laugh at is kind of like dumb comedy. So it don't take much for me to laugh. I'm just a person who just laughs and sometimes I just laugh at really bad stuff, man. Cause like when I used to work in the mall. Okay, so this sounds terrible, but I'm gonna tell you guys anyways, because y'all don't really know too much about me, I guess, outside of me doing this channel. So when I used to work at the mall, like a long time ago, remember when Heelys came out and all the kids had Heelys on? So I used to work at this stand where I did like caricature drawings and like airbrushing and stuff like that. And me and my friend at the time, well, he's still my friend now. We used to work at the stand, so we used to just sit there and just watch kids like try to pop out the Heely, and then see the wheel get stuck, and then see them slam right into the glass outside of the stores, like a Gap and stuff like that. And they didn't get hurt bad, but the fact that they kept doing like using the Heelys, and people kept telling them do not use those in the mall because you might hurt people, and seeing them trip and fall, like we would just die laughing all the time, bro. I still think Motor City Machine Guns will be debuting at NXT debut in Chicago on the CW network. I'm going to be there. So if they are, I'm going to be there, bro. If they debut there, I'm going to go crazy. I love those guys, man. They're good. You got some type of inside information or something? Mode. Yeah, because they're from Detroit, right? So that'd be interesting. But isn't there's a PLE coming up in Detroit, isn't it? Or do they got a SmackDown out there? I still think I have no inside information. I think they're going to have a lot of big debuts, such as a network debut for C Network. Who's in your Mount Rushmore of tag teams of all time? Is that from any promotion or just like WWE? Because if it's from any promotion, I don't even have Mount Rushmore. I got like 3. I got like 3 Mount Rushmores, bro. Because I love tag team wrestling so much, man. It's just too many. Excuse me. All right, it looks like Streamlabs is the way. Oculus. Streamlabs will be the way. I know the way. Or you know the way, but now I know the way. WWE promotion. Okay, top my Mount Rushmores of tag teams of all times. Okay. Whoo, that's gonna be tough, bro. All right. Again, even with that, I got like 3 Mount Rushmore. So I'm gonna have to say the Hardys. Don't know what that was. The Dudleys. Edge and Christian. Oh, but then I'm thinking about the Usos, DX, the Road Warriors. Okay. The Hardys, Edge and Christian, DX, and the Dudleys. That's going to have to be my top 4. And there's so many other people I want to add in there, bro. The Usos are great. The New Day was definitely great in their prime. The Bushwhackers, which they don't have as much as, they're not well decorated like other people. The Rockers. But are you talking about like official tag teams or put together? Because then we talk about the Rock and Sock Connection, or we're talking about the 2-man power trip. Wait, how much is it? Should be 236 megabytes. For what? A stage practice in your faith. I see. What's this crime? Yeah, because then if you go, okay, so Blunt for podcast, if we go to either or, if you go to any promotion, bro, like just off of, like, I think people don't really understand. Just want to say hi. Cody Rhodes, what's up? How are you doing? Cody Rhodes, #1 official fan. Thank you for stopping by, even if it's for 2.5 seconds. I appreciate you for coming through, bro. I hope you're having a great day. And then when you talk about like the 2010s, bro, that was a golden era for tag teams that people don't think about, right? You got the Gorillas of Destiny. You got the Young Bucks at the time. You got the Lucha Bros. You got the New Day in their prime. You got the Usos. You got the Motor City Machine Guns again. You got so many the Briscoes at the time. RP to Jay Briscoe. The list just goes on and on, bro. 2010, one of my favorite years. 2010 to 2018, my favorite era of tag team wrestling. And even if you go down to NXT, bro. Who was that? Shauna, what's up? Even if you go down to NXT, you got Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch. You got the Viking Raiders at that time. You got the Street Profits in their prime at that time. It's just so much good tag team back then, man. Tafo Kofi, you're from Samoa? Wow. How do you feel about watching this whole bloodline stuff? Does this like Do you feel like inspired seeing it? Whoa. Why it's taking so much long? It's awesome to see so many Samoan wrestling doing great things. Yeah, it's a great time, man. This is definitely the Samoan era. They talking about the Renaissance era. This is definitely the Samoan era. Hold on, really quick. I'm just gonna mute this for a second, cause I need to just upload something real quick. I gotta figure out how the other streamers be doing this stuff, cause they be uploading stuff while they're streaming like quick, man. I gotta step my game up. Thank you, bro. Muhammad. Yeah, Randy, that ain't happening, bro. Look at Tony Khan. Uh-oh. I love how you be giving us your reaction, prediction, and feedback. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. I tried, man. I feel like I got a long way to go to get better. Like as I watch like other streamers who like are like pros at it, regardless if they're wrestling in the wrestling content creation area, whether it's Ross or Weezy Blonde or Mini Portable or Con Man or Sandy Zap. I got to get better to kind of be like a lot more polished like them, but I'll get there one day or close enough. Maybe not in subscriber counts, but I'll get close enough as far as being more polished in what I do. Nah, no, you're not. No, man, save his back, man. He needs a spine. Let's keep him around as long as possible. Save the RKOs. Dang. 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 Tell him, Randy. Talk that talk, Randy. Y'all remember when Carl Anderson used to say that? Like, I get to go home to my hot Asian wife. The beating of your lifetime, bro. He said he's Joe Jackson. Oh, don't do it. Why he always going after people's parents, bro? He going after Damian's parents? No. Time for RKO. Hit him with the RKO or you got to pop the trunk on him. He getting crazy. He getting generational with the disrespect. Here it comes. Are we going to get a triple threat match between these three? Okay, sorry guys. How you feel having over 13,000 subscribers? I don't know, man. It just feels surreal. I guess I don't really think about it that often, but I'm happy. I'm happy about it. RKO. I knew it. Randy Orton is signing a new 5-year contract. Yep. Do you do any good wrestler impersonation? No. I'm terrible at impersonations, bro. I am terrible. I want to learn, though. He had travel issues. He keep messing with Drew. He gonna end up having walking issues. Oh. Ooh. Bro, get out of there. He almost hit that old man. See him chill, bro. My eyes. What do you see? Oh, Ludwig. Uh-oh. What is he hitting him with? What is that in his hand? Ooh. Sheamus kind of looked like Constantine, like the original one. Dakota Kai, hold on. Breaking, Dakota Kai will be out for 8 to 10 weeks due to a torn meniscus. What? They just released that information? Dude, Dakota Kai can't catch a break. A shillelagh. Okay. I don't know why at that part when he was swinging, I was getting a lot of motion blur. Torn meniscus, dude. That's wild. Why is Dakota Kai always injuring her knees? What are they doing at the performance center? Sometimes it just happens. It's not really. Some people just got bad knees. What's going on, people? How y'all feeling? So is the one you got called Streamlabs Desktop, so I can know what I downloaded, the correct one I downloaded, and stuff all over again on my new PC. 3080 malfunctioned on me. Oh yeah, let me see. Yeah, I got it's called Streamlabs Desktop. I got this, but I think I got two. It's like Streamlabs Desktop, and then there's Streamlabs, and then there's also I got Stream Labels installed too. Whoa, Streamlabs just tried to open up. Whoa. Streamlabs, chill out. What you doing? All right, sorry, y'all. Let me get this. It gotta be. He gotta be turning heel next week. Is he gonna kill him? For the main event. There go Mark Henry and his son. What's this? I know it's probably going to sound very biased, but Punk will always be my favorite wrestler of all time because I was born in Chicago, so he will always be at the top on the list. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. There's nothing wrong with that. It'll be a strap match. Oh, yeah, you right. That could be what it is. That could be what it is. Because that belt told us anything. £10,000? I feel like we're getting a lot of commercial breaks. Oh, old Alien Romulus. I want to see that. Oh, and it's an IMAX too? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm watching that. Do you collect WWE DVDs? I used to. At my old house, we had a ton of them. And my stepdad at the time just wasn't paying attention, was throwing stuff away. I had DVDs, VHSs, all of that stuff. So now I got to start all over. I'm starting to like collect a lot more physical DVDs and videos. So oh, yeah. Last year we didn't get a whole lot though. But remember that one year when we had like over like it was like 7 to 8 feet of snow, and like all those people got stuck on Lakeshore Drive, and they all like a lot of people died out there. I remember it was like probably 10, 15 years ago, and I remember I couldn't even leave out of the house I lived in because the door swung open and the snow was like probably up to my chest. And my next door neighbor, he used up so many sick days, he had to climb on top of his car, shovel into his sunroof to get in his car, heat it up, and then get out of there. It was a crazy time. Crazy, crazy time. Yeah, you right, Ocular. I'm gonna have to switch to Streamlabs. I'm looking at it right now. The problem is I'm cheap, bro. That's my problem. I'm a cheapskate. I think I get paid tomorrow though. So wait, I'm gonna pop open Streamlabs desktop and see if I like what I see. Hey, Ocular, have you used Streamlabs before though? Yeah, it's kind of cool because it pulled all my stuff from OBS. Same to me, but Streamlabs is so good. Yeah, I'm looking at it now, and it's so cool because it pulls all my settings from OBS over here. Wow. All right, I gotta pay attention to this because I'm gonna get, once I start finding something new, I'm gonna start wanting to mess with every little thing, every little setting and stuff to see like how things work out. I'm gonna get obsessed. Wait a minute. My dad, I know a lot about IT. My dad's job is IT. That's what I do too. That's my main job, is IT. And actually, I got my first computer because my dad actually was a bodybuilder, but he liked to tinker with stuff. So when I got my first computer, he was like, "We can't afford to buy you a new computer, so just take this old computer and try to figure it out." And then I had to like cut grass and stuff like that to try to get money for like parts and stuff and figure out how to put it together without frying a motherboard. And no, please don't tell me he's about to do this to R-Truth. No. Woo. He trying to kick out of that pain. Oh. He about to go again. No. Where's the Miz? Is he hurt that bad? Oh. That's how I be looking when I eat Taco Bell at 2 o'clock in the morning. That mug is deadly. Oh. Why don't y'all pull R2's body out of the ring, my guy? You about to watch a death right in front of you. Oh no. Is he about to hit? He said we're not about to have a roster anymore. That's legit. Adam Pearce is like one of them parents who got that bad kid that don't listen. and they got to tell him like 50 times to do something. And then they go, he went to the other side of the ring. No, man. That's it, Bronson. When you get home, time out. And no more cookies. Oh! Woo! Well, our truth is on a liquid diet. The Zookeepers. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. Sorry. My dad got me a 4070 Ti Super when my 3080 got a seizure. Yeah. Yeah. I wish I would have went like the pre-built route because that would have been a lot safer. But I lost like money, like building my own computers sometimes, and then frying out the motherboard, shocking out the motherboard. Yeah, Bronson Reed really tried to murder this guy on live TV. Nuts. But yeah, Oculus. Yeah, that's what I do too. Like I got my first pre-built probably like maybe a year or two ago. The laptop I use right now is not anything too crazy. It's actually the one I use for live streaming here and stuff. My gaming PC is in the living room, but this one is just like a HP Victus. And it just has a Ryzen in there and a GeForce RTX. Nothing too crazy. And I got it on sale for like $300 when I used to work at Best Buy. Because like when I used to work at Best Buy, when you work at Geek Squad, just let you guys know, if you guys want anything tech related, like if you want a job where you get a huge discount, Best Buy is the place to go. Like if you want to buy like keyboards, mice, cables, anything. Like this webcam I got right here. Like I got it for super cheap just because I worked there and got a huge discount. So yeah, that's basically where I usually get all my stuff from. See, okay, see. Restream's doing it again. Come on. He got you a T70 Ti Super from NZXT. They were the best at selling preview. Yeah, I've heard of them. I heard of NZXT. I had a friend who used to order them and get them shipped over. We used to, well, a couple things we used to do. We used to order off of like eBay, or we used to get stuff off of Newegg, or we used to get stuff off of, where else did we used to get stuff? There was other like PC places you used to get them from. But yeah, now like the one I got in the living room, I gotta like upgrade it. But the Crucial website definitely helped me a whole lot with a lot of that stuff. And then I went and got like my certs and stuff like that. And then I ended up working in the IT field. And now I work with like pretty much everything. So it turned out good, man. It works out. It came in handy. And I work on my car and stuff like that too. So well, let me see something, guys. Let me go ahead and clip this. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go to I'm definitely gonna switch over to Streamlabs, man. When that 5000 series GPUs came out, the entire I'm either getting that or the 4080 Super or the 4090. And them you ever seen that meme with the GPUs, like how big they've been getting? They starting to look like air conditioners in people's computers. The mugs is huge. Wait, I didn't export that? I kind of want to build like a micro PC, like those mini PCs. I just don't like the airflow they get. Like there's some cases that are pretty good, but I want to get one of those. And then I also want to get one. I don't know if you've seen like people do those fancy ones that have no case. Like it's like inside like these wooden stilts and you can see like all the pieces. But I don't trust like dust getting caught in there. Oh yeah, the GTX 1080s. Yep, I remember those memes. You should do a video reacting to the wrestler popular rankings from the website Famous Birthdays. It should be interesting to see your initial thoughts and opinions on the wrestler rankings. Oh, I never heard of that website. I'll definitely check it out. Is the NZXT H7 Flow case? Oh, okay. Yeah, I used to get like cases with a whole lot of RGB lights in there, but now like I haven't. I want to do a liquid cooling system in my next computer I built. So so you see, it is a mixed tag match at Bash of Berlin. Okay, I mean, I think we all were expecting that. But yeah, I want to do a liquid cooling system. I kind of want to like learn how to design my own case because I want to do a case that look like it's a steampunk type case. I think it would be so cool. Why y'all like sitting in the dark when y'all threaten people? Open a window. Oh, triple threat match for the women's tag team championship. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Put the tag team division on some important stuff. This is going to be a good match. Sheamus versus Peter Dunne. The Bruiserweight. I have six dual fans in my PC. Oh, you got 6 of them. I think I got 6 of mine too. I think. That's how old that is because I built that like probably 2.5 years ago. But I barely use that one because I'm always in here. We get more 6-man tag matches. That's great. The only time I use that one out there is like when I'm playing games and stuff. And I got my my wide monitor out there. It's not curved. Let's go. Oh. I think something special about to happen, guys. With this match being the main event, something has to be happening here. Do you think this match is going to be a competitive, or do you think the Breaker is going to destroy Sami Zayn? Sammy's going to get the first win. Braun's going to destroy him for the second, and then Braun's going to seem like he's going to destroy him on the third, but I feel like somebody's going to get involved, and I don't know if that's going to be either Ilya Dragunov. Yeah, somebody's going to get involved. He said the curved monitor suck, in my opinion. I don't like them either. I never got into it. And people try to convince me, oh, it works better when you play like FPS games. And I'm like, you know, to each their own, but for me, I don't like it. Mm-mm. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Bronson. Something special is going to happen tonight. If Ricochet returns, that'll be shocking. Oh, can you guys can't hear the raw audio? Oh, it was muted this whole time. See, that's what I'm saying. Okay, I'm sure. Can you guys hear it now? Sorry about that.
First at NXT, and now here on Monday Night.
Thank you, Precious. I appreciate you letting me know. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is Restream. It just does some weird stuff with OBS.
Capabilities are just as good as his in-ring IQ. Built to be a force.
Thank you again, Precious. I really appreciate that. I would have never noticed it because I can hear it on my end. It's been that way for 30 minutes. Okay, thank you so much. I'm switching streaming services after this stream, so hopefully we have no more problems. I really appreciate you letting me know that. Dang, you've been here for 30 minutes? Thank you. I just realized that.
Is a 2 out of 3 falls.
He said, don't worry, I'm in tech support.
And it is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah, Akili, do you remember when like Alienware was big?
Introducing the challenger from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
I love the shaky cam. It's pretty cool.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker!
So this is 2 out of 3 falls. Pat, who does that format, in your mind, favor here tonight?
In my mind, any match that Bron Breakker is in, he is favored in. He is built for success, but Sami Zayn.
Yo, did y'all see that picture that Johnny Gargano posted of the Bloodline 2.0 walking away with the tag team titles? And they didn't switch the plates. The plates still say DIY on it.
Zayn, best 2 out of 3 falls. And Breakker going to take the fight to Sami Zayn early. The veteran Zayn looking to weather the early storm of Breakker. Stay in this. Hoping that the younger Breakker makes a mistake that Zayn can capitalize on.
Sami's a veteran, obviously, but Bron Breakker's been in the business since he was a kid. Understands everything about everything in here.
Leapfrog by Sami, sends Breakker up over the top rope into the pool. And Sami Zayn may have Breakker where he wants him. Zayn gonna fly through the rope. Sami McFly!
Oh, he tried to catch him.
Bron Breakker. Can Sami win the Intercontinental Championship? This is the best out of 2-3 falls in our main event on Raw.
So we got 17 minutes left. They about to get a lot of time. Oh, we got 15 people in here. What's up, people? 15 of you guys. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you guys. We're just chilling, watching this 2 out of 3 falls match. Oh, actually, you said no. Like, yeah, they used to have like this brand called Alienware, where like it was like very expensive. They were supposed to be the top of the line gaming PCs, so a lot of people bought them. They didn't last too long. I mean, they still make them now. Like they make desktop computers, but those computers, just the cases on those things just don't look great, and they don't have really good form factors. Like I heard a lot of people get a lot of overheating because of the vent placement, no matter where. And you only can put the fans in certain spots. It's not like a normal like PC case where you can just kind of put it in whatever spot on the inside of it. And in theirs, you only can put a certain number and have to put them in a certain place. Okay, it's uploaded here. Thank God, man. Instagram take forever to upload stuff. Ooh. Is that how it looks? Why does it look like that? Oh, I screwed up. Liv versus Rhea brought the tension. Wait, hold on. Do you mean that you're scared of what you feel about Kathleen, or succumb to the thrill of the unknown with Denise was a jolt of electricity coursing through his veins as well as pain? Liv versus Rhea brought the tension. Dom Mysterio, the foundation of any kind of trouble. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, the third one I get. The first one, I don't know what that was. Was that like a poem or something? Like I don't. That was maybe that just went over my head. Maybe I'm not in tune like that. Yeah, I'm gonna delete this. Gotta delete this. There we go.
Leg and a kick out. Best 2 out of 3 falls for the Intercontinental Championship. No one has a fall yet. Breakker, the current champion, Sami Zayn, the #1 contender, but Breakker has taken over Pat now during the commercial break.
Yeah, this is a PLE match on a Monday night.
It's not going anywhere! You understand me?
Go ahead,
you can't take this from me!
That's the ruthlessness that Bron Breakker has.
That's that in-your-face attitude, the no BS attitude of Braun Breaker, powerhouse style.
Are you a chat bot? Yeah, it's something not making sense here.
Breaker telegraphed that. Sami took advantage. And Zayn now with an elbow. And, of course, Sami Zayn always talking about his heart. And Resilience, but what a slam! Cover by Breaker. And Sami kicked out somehow.
Yeah, I got a reaction video prepped up for after Raw is over. So if you guys want to stick around for that, I'm gonna watch the reaction. I'm gonna do a reaction video really quick, and I'm gonna clip it up and upload it for tomorrow. That's gonna be my content for tomorrow, outside of the hot takes video.
Big match experience, not only here but of course in NXT.
So much feel.
You're doing great. How you doing? Really long hair driver. How are you doing?
Couple of chops to Breaker. Sami Zayn.
So are you a driver that has really long hair, or?
Breaker set down with an DDT. Sami cover to try to win the first fall in this matchup. Breaker kicks.
It's amazing how quick Sami can get to his moves. You think he's out? Bang! Tornado DDT.
Just digs down deep. Loves what he does. Never say die attitude. Went for the blue thunder bomb. Breaker was able to counter.
It's good weight control by Braun Breaker there.
Breaker with a straight right hand to Zayn. Sami whipped across the ring. Gonna come off the bottom rope. Caught. Waist lock by Breaker. Into a German suplex.
Everything he does is just technically sound.
Breaker with a big clothesline in the corner. The intense and gruff Breaker.
I still can't get over the Pure Fusion Collective. That name is wild, man.
Sami though, Haluma kick! A Haluma kick by Sami from out of nowhere. Collapses into the cover. Zayn's got the first fall.
Okay, all right. I'm just making sure.
The first fall is Sami.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Sami's gonna win the first one. Braun's gonna destroy him in the second one, and then the third one is gonna be interference. How do you like doing the Uber? Like, how is that? Because I thought about
that is not what our champion
like DoorDash or whatever.
Breaker stunned by Zayn, and suddenly
is it a lot of fun? Is it like it's too much work?
And that's what the better needed. He needed just a small opening, and he capitalized. And now Sami taking the fight to Breaker.
Put that Helluva kick right on the button.
Sami off the barricade. Moonsault. Breaker catches him, though. And now driving Sami. Oh, my God! Sami's dead.
Holy cow, Danny, what's going on?
Bro, he was the king.
But overall, I like being an Uber. To be honest, some days are better than others. Yeah, I figure. Like, I'm sure you get, like, hopefully you don't get too many rude people in your car. Things like that. What made you want to do Uber? Is it just that you really like driving, or it's just like you feel like it's an easy opportunity to make money for you? I would say on average more better than customers than yeah. That's good. I hope that's the case. Like everybody else, like what do y'all do for a living? Like what do y'all do for work? That's pretty cool. Is Uber, is that your primary job, or is that just something you do on the side? My friend does the same thing I do, and she suggested I started doing Uber driving. Oh, so what do you do like outside of Ubering? If you don't mind me asking, it's not like don't worry, I'm not the IRS or some type of interrogation person or something like that. If you don't want to answer that, that's perfectly fine. And I never asked you either. Alex and Oculus, yeah, what y'all do for a living too? It's pretty much a side job. My main job is at Walmart. Oh, okay. I used to work at Walmart a while ago. I used to work in electronics, and I was a cashier, and I was a cart pusher. They had me do like pretty much everything. And it was at a Walmart that just opened, so it was like the managers didn't know anything about anything. They're like people who were just new managers, new at doing managerial stuff, period. So that whole place is a chaos. It was like people like robbing them blind, stealing like 50-inch TVs and stuff, taking them through Law in the Garden and unpacking them at home and bringing the box back. And then we had this guy who's called the receipt guy. So guys, don't try this, okay? It was a guy called the receipt guy. So what he would do is he would go outside and wait for people's like receipts to kind of fly around, and he'll go and pick it up. He'll look at the receipt, see if he finds an item that he likes. And again, YouTube, Twitch, I'm not suggesting this. Just putting it out there. Government, just put that out there. This is not what I do. I'm saying what happened. So he'll pick up the receipt, and then he'll look at something. If he finds something expensive on there, he'll go back inside, take whatever that is off the shelf, and then show the receipt to the person at the front door. So when the alarm goes off, they'll assume that he's the one who purchased it. But now they have like kind of, from what I understand, they have like better security for people who try to do that. But he used to get like thousands of dollars worth of stuff, thousands of dollars. And the what do you call the guy? The anti-theft guy, whatever you call him. He got fired because first and foremost he tackled this old lady into like some like canned goods, right? He tackled her like around the Man-Witch area because she was stealing stuff, and he got fired because they didn't want to get sued. So we didn't have no good security there. I have not set up my webcam yet. I started streaming, but soon I'm gonna start streaming on Kick. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got the camera. I got it's just a Logitech Brio. So. Oh.
Across the ring, cover by Breaker. Sammy kicked out. I want to show you what happened. This is unbelievable. What we witnessed right before the commercial.
If you had to choose any 4 current male wrestlers in WWE and do any 3 female wrestlers currently to do a fantasy football league with.
Not only the power, obviously the agility of Bron Breakker is what makes him so special.
Shayna Baszler will be one for sure. I know she's a football fan. I forget who her favorite team is.
Getting a bit frustrated. He hasn't been able to put the veteran Sami Zayn
It's not Detroit.
Sammy up. One fall to none. Best 2 out of 3.
You have the same webcam as me. Yeah, it works good, man.
Gorilla press power.
And I don't want to get rid of it anytime soon. As long as you got good lighting, you're good, man. You don't need those Sony 56,000 mirrorless cameras that cost like $800, $900. You don't need that. Logitech Brio works wonders for me. As long as you know how to adjust the colors and you got good lighting, man, you're good to go. I tell that to everybody. And if you got a camera that's not that great, just do all your videos. I used to do that. Shrink your camera down and then have like an interesting background. Bron it too. All right, here comes the interference.
The second fall is Bron Breakker.
So now, Pat, we're in sudden death. The winner of the next fall will be the Intercontinental Champion. That's if they can scrape Sammy off the mat after these 2 massive spears by Bron Breakker.
Bron so explosive coming off the ropes. 20+ mile an hour. Sawing Sammy in half. You have to believe that.
An official Chad Patton keeping Breakker away, making sure that Sammy is going to be able to go for a 3rd round here.
Dogs are barking in Austin as Bron Breakker.
And Breakker gonna. Oh, wait a minute! Sammy reversing things, and he almost stole the championship from Breakker.
Oh, that was close.
Cover. Sammy tried to take advantage.
Sammy was baiting Bron Breakker. And almost took advantage of the young buck.
And Sammy now just collapsing on our announce table.
He just bounced off the camera.
Breakker with that intense look in his eyes, bouncing Sammy off the announce table. Official Chad Patton trying to get some sort of control here. Breakker breaks the count. Sami Zayn in trouble. Bron Breakker.
Like a jungle cat.
Like a Texas Longhorn. Driving Sammy through the
Look at Pat McAfee. He is so hyped, man.
And he drove Sami Zayn right into the table.
Pounces from the ring to the commentary table.
This is incredible, the athleticism, the power, the intensity of Bron Breakker.
What y'all think gonna happen in this last part of the 3? Best 2 out of 3. We got an interference. We got Bron Breakker winning. Double count out. What y'all think is going to happen?
Breaker going to take a count-out victory. At 7 now on Sami Zayn.
Could you imagine keeping Sami Zayn out of the ring for a 10 count?
A count of 8, a count of 9. Sami Zayn barely beats the count into the ring. Braun Breaker now just realizing what happened.
Braun Breaker about an eighth of a second away from retaining his Intercontinental title here tonight. Sami once more, I guess.
Look at the sneer on the face of Breaker. And Breaker is not done yet.
Yeah.
Sami Zayn in a world
Pretty
of
much.
trouble here. Breaker
It doesn't make sense for him to lose the title this easy.
Sami hanging in there.
Or this
Sami
soon.
still in this fight. Couple of shots to the ribs and out of the back by Zayn. And Zayn fighting away with everything he's got against the champion.
Where's this coming from?
Sunset flip powerbomb to take the championship and a kick out of town.
Ever since I seen Seth Rollins get that injury from trying to sunset flip, I get nervous every time I see somebody do it.
How did Breaker kick out of this? The sunset flip powerbomb. Sami Zayn to Braun Breaker.
Austin, Texas can't help but be impressed with the fight that Sami Zayn is showing.
Yeah, the fight of the veteran, the fight of the challenger. Sami Zayn showing the heart and guts and resilience that has made him one of the best. And Breaker back to his feet. Sami Zayn looking for the exploder suplex in the corner. Breaker able to block and deliver a belly to belly.
Big throw from Braun Breaker.
And the dogs are out. Went for a spear, leapfrog by Zayn. Sami, roll up to win the championship. Breaker kicks it too.
Braun was stunned off the turnbuckle there.
Oh, and what a knee by Breaker.
It's like a desperation knee to the mouth from Braun Breaker. Still reeling from the missed spear.
Yeah, that was a weird decision.
Full head of steam. Sami caught him with a kick. Almost a version of the Helluva kick in the middle of the ring for the win. And the title, and Breaker kicks out.
Sami Zayn was almost Intercontinental champion.
Sami can't believe it. He almost had Breaker done there. He had almost won the title for the 5th time.
Oh, they got 1 minute left. What they gonna do now?
We're tied at 1. We're in sudden death. Next fall, the winner will be champ. Sami heading up to the top rope.
This is awesome.
Breaker struggling to his feet.
Another.
Sami with a headbutt, driving Breaker back to the middle of the ring. Sami Zayn now, top rope, gonna fly, spear!
Ooh.
Out of midair! A spear out of midair!
Yeah.
Breaker retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still,
All right, Sami got to stay away from the IC title now.
An impressive victory tonight for Braun Breaker, Pat.
We did some physics earlier this evening, and I don't know how Sami Zayn's soul is still in his body, but he almost won this a few times. Right here, that body goes limp quick, and Braun Breaker puts the finishing touches on his Intercontinental Championship defense.
Braun Breaker, a force to be reckoned with. We could see Braun breaking records.
Yeah, nothing's gonna happen. All right, so I'm going to switch over and do a reaction really quick, guys, because I gotta work tomorrow, so I gotta get some content out there, people. I gotta get some content. Hold on, let me make sure.
So I was out with my family about a week ago. We were doing the family.
All right, I think I got
thing
him a little too high. I'm going to switch to view really quick, people. If you guys want to stick around, that's fine. If you guys need to leave, that's absolutely fine, too. I completely understand, and I thank you guys for showing up. But if you're going to stick around, I'm going to do a quick reaction video, which will upload tomorrow. Hold on. And reaction screen. There we go. Now we're cooking. How do I paste? There we go. All right, we got the chat on the screen, too. I'm professional, bro. I'm a professional streamer. I'm streaming and stuff. All right. So hold on. Let me turn off the virtual camera. Let me close this window out because we don't need that anymore. And we're going to hit the record button. Hold on. Oh, I got to do the filter. Why don't I react to Pylana anymore? I could do one. I could do one right after this, actually. We could do a Pylana one right after this. Cause I think like Pylana does a lot of hot take ones now whenever I go over there. But I don't really like to react to people's hot take videos because I think that's for them to react to as opposed to me reacting to the reaction to a hot take. So we'll see what Pylana got. If he got something interesting, I'll definitely check it out next. But right now we are going to check this out. Hold on, let me hit the record button. All right, chat. Come on, the chat needs to. That's what I'm saying. You right, man. I need to switch over to Streamlabs, bro. It's driving me nuts. Oh, here we go. Now this is perfect. All right. Hold on. Hey, you going to be on here for a while? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm just going to do like 2 quick like reaction videos. And that's about it. Braun Breaker retaining the Intercontinental Championship. Yup. Nico, I thought you were gone, bro. I forgot you was in here. All right, let me see. Hold on, let me check. I'm gonna mute the desktop first. Just make sure to. Testing. Can I send my chat to you? If you want. If that's what you want to do, I'd appreciate it. Thank you kindly. Hold on. Is my Twitch still working good? He said, actually, no, don't react to Pylana. He's mostly hot takes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he used to do like just talk pieces and stuff like that. So now he does a lot more hot take stuff. So it's like it's hard to kind of even react to any of that stuff because I don't know. I guess it's just weird for me to react to hot takes. It's weird to me, and I feel like everybody's going in that direction of the hot takes videos. So it's hard to know who and what to react to when it comes to this stuff. But what's going on, wrestling family? I gotta do my intro really quick. What's going on, wrestling family? Welcome back to the channel. So what we're gonna react to is what it's like being a wrestling YouTuber. He puts in quotation. This comes from Assemble Wrestling. I rock with this guy. Go subscribe to his channel when you get a chance. Let's see what he got to say. Rewind it a little bit. I think I already.
So I was out with my family about a week ago. We were doing the family thing. We took the kids to a place, and I'm being a dad running around with all of them being exhausted. So we're at this thing, and we run into some people that like we knew. My wife knew, and we started talking, and they were catching up, and then they introduced the people to me. They were like, she was like, "This is husband," and I was like, "Hi," and then I ran off with the kids and started doing that, and came back, and I guess in that time, my wife had told them what I do for a living. So if you guys don't know, hi, my name is Matt. This is Assemble, and I do wrestling content. And I have 2 YouTube channels, actually. I have this one that you're watching on right now, Assemble Wrestling, and I also have the Assemble Show, which is all WWE 2K content. And I grew the other channel too.
That's not too low for you guys, is it? You guys can hear that, right? You know, one thing I like a lot about Assemble is his whole setup. It kind of gives you the feel of like those tech review YouTube channels like Marcus Brownlee or those people, because he has like the 2 cameras and everything just looks inviting with the big table in front of him. I think it's dope.
Over 100,000 subscribers in like 3 years, and it's been my full-time thing, and we now have this channel too, expanding it, talking more wrestling stuff. But anyways, I've been doing this for a couple of years now, full-time, and when I circled back to her, the woman that she was talking with said, "Oh, you're a YouTuber," and I was like, "Yeah, it's what I do," and it's weird. It's twofold weird having this conversation, and I'm doing this video because I honestly just want to have a casual, unfiltered conversation with all of you, and maybe you're a content creator yourself in whatever medium you are doing, whether it's going to be fitness and health and music, or it's going to be finance, or it's sports, or it's wrestling, or it's whatever it is, or you're just somebody that just consumes wrestling and WWE like on a regular basis, and you're a big fan, hence why maybe you're watching this. Not a fan of me, you're a fan of wrestling. Anyways, so I had the conversation with this woman, and she immediately said, "What do you do?" And I said, well, I'm a content creator, and on YouTube, I make videos and content around WWE. And the woman said, yeah, your wife said that. All the fake stuff? And I went, yeah. Like, yeah,
They love to
I wasn't
remind
like
you.
mad or anything. I was just like, yeah. It's the fake stuff.
And that's the crazy part too, because I talked to someone I work with today, right? And they were a couple of my coworkers were talking about what people like to do in their free time. What are their hobbies outside of their job there? And one of the ladies that were there, I wasn't too familiar with her. She worked in a different department, and they were just like, oh, okay, what do you guys like to do in your free time? So now, mind you, for me, whenever I talk to people about stuff I do, I never bring up my YouTube stuff. My family literally just found out that I did YouTube like a couple months ago. That's how I am. I'm like kind of secret about this stuff. Not necessarily that I'm trying to be like hiding something from people on purpose. It's just more so like, it's almost like those people who go to the car dealership and they take a picture of the car and they post it. And they be like, oh my God, I got a brand new car. And then they find out 5 minutes later that, hey, we can't find anybody to loan you any money to get that car. And now they got to retract all of that. So for me, I'm like, okay, until it gets to the point where it makes sense for me to announce it to people, then I'm not. It's just going to be my little project. And then when it blows up, people will find out when they need to find out. And then at that point, they'll probably be a lot more supportive, because some people don't really take things that you do seriously, especially when it comes to YouTube and stuff like that, until they see you doing a little bit of traction or being a little successful, or unless there is like a little bit of money involved in the situation. So going back to the lady I was talking about at work, she asked people what they do for a living. And I said the exact same thing. I was like, hey, I work here. Actually, I have 2 jobs, but also I have a couple YouTube channels, and the one that I have that's the strongest is my wrestling YouTube channel. They're like, oh, wrestling? You mean you cover the Olympics? You like gold medals? And I'm like, no, not the Olympics, not like professional wrestling. Oh, like the Olympics? No, not like The Rock and Stone Cold. And initially, you saw the whole shift in their face. They're just like, oh, okay. And they said literally what he just said. Oh, you just do that fake stuff, right? And I'm just like, you guys just can't wait to let me know this. No, I watch it because I think it's real. When people get their heads bashed in with chairs, I'm thinking the person's really trying to kill the other person. Like we're watching the Hunger Games, like they're trying to murder people on live TV. No, I'm like, no, I watch it because it's entertaining, and I love watching it, and I love it talking to the people that I talk to while I'm doing my videos. And she's like, oh, okay, yeah, but it's still fake. And I'm like, okay, well, that's your opinion. I don't do the whole back and forth about that, because I'm not an argumentative person, for one. But for two, it's just like, why? What's the point? You're not going to convince them. So the funny thing is, I asked her, what exactly do you do as a hobby? Now, this is try to get a shot back at her or anything, just as a conversation. I like small talk here and there. And she was like, oh, yeah, you know what? I'm an Instagram model. And I have a YouTube channel promoting my product. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's congratulations. I love when people, go out there and try to start their own businesses or whatever, because I'm a support of that, because that's a huge step. You're taking a huge risk in doing that. And for people who work 9 to 5, don't ever let anybody make you believe working 9 to 5 is terrible, because it isn't. Everybody's not meant to be an entrepreneur. I know. I promise you, I know, bro. It's a lot of work. But she was like, oh yeah, I do this to promote my products. I'm like, okay, well, what kind of products are you promoting? And here's the funny part. She says the type of products I have is weaves, wigs, and eyelashes. And I'm thinking like, but she just told me that the stuff that I do YouTube for is fake. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, hey man, it is what it is. That's real. That's real. And she's like, yeah, that's real. Thank you. She's thinking I'm saying that's real, like that's cool, but in my head I'm being a little sarcastic. But this goes to say this. I do this because I love doing this. And it's hard to, like him, to explain it, and I'm sorry I'm long-winded, to people who are adults, because when they look at something that's fake, they assume that at your age, what are you doing still watching wrestling, and let alone on YouTube? So that's a double thing for people who are older, and they're like, why are you on YouTube? Isn't that for kids? Why are you watching wrestling? Isn't that for kids? But I've gotten to the point to finally be like, you know what? I don't care. As long as I have fun doing what I'm doing, as long as I love what I'm doing, that's all that matters. And I say all that too because there's other people who want to get into YouTube and stuff like that, especially when it comes to wrestling, but they're scared of the image. But it's like, at the end of the day, if you love doing what you're doing, as long as you don't hurt anybody, as long as they don't take anything away from anybody that you love or from yourself, just pursue whatever it is that makes you happy, bro. Like, I'm not in this for this money. This is literally like therapy for me whenever I do this stuff with live stream with you guys or I do reaction videos because it's just fun for me, right? And of course, I would like to get paid more, okay? People, ain't nothing wrong with getting your bills paid. But at the end of the day, bro, just do what you love. Don't care. Don't think about what society think, what people think you're too old to do or you're too young or you're not this. Just do it, bro, because at the end of the day, you got to live with you. And for me, my worst enemy is regret. If I don't do something because somebody thinks X, Y, and Z about me, it's going to hurt worse to deal with that regret than to deal with whatever people got to say to me. Because when it works out, now they got to turn around and they got to change their tone. So that's also the beautiful part about it. But anyway, I'm sorry. I'm taking way too much stuff away from his work. Let's get into this video.
It still kind of baffles me because to this day, you still get that. It's just interesting to me. That's not like offensive. I'm not like, how dare you? I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just more fascinated by it that people's take on things is, oh, you watch the fake stuff? And not only do I watch the fake stuff, I consume the fake stuff and I make videos about the fake stuff, the video game stuff that's fake and the show and the TV show. And
it is so hard not to be sarcastic about it, but I'm not as like, I'm sarcastic when I'm trying to be joking, but it's so hard not to be sarcastic with those people. But you start to realize that wrestling is still a niche thing. As much as a lot of people participated in watching like the WrestleMania kickoff show for nostalgic reasons and things like that, the wrestling, just the category itself, for lack of a better term, is still niche. You know, so whatever you do within the wrestling content space or whatever is niche within a niche. So even though you think that a lot of people are into the stuff, they really aren't. They're aware of it because a lot of people's childhood grew up around WWF and they're familiar with who The Rock is and Stone Cold Steve Austin. But for the most part, a lot of people don't really care about wrestling like that. And it's kind of weird because we're in this world, but outside of that, it's so different.
I find it interesting that people still have that connotation of like, oh, it's fake. And I'm like,
yeah.
To me, again, everyone has their perspectives, and that's great. Like, I don't care, but it's interesting because to me, I'm like, well, the outcomes are predetermined, but it's athleticism and it's theater and it's a show and it's spectacle and it's a rock concert, like all mashed into one to give you this big experience. And it's good and it's bad, and then there's the backstage stuff and the politics and the nitty-gritty insider business of it all. For me, there's so much to like. It's kind of endless. I can kind of pick a path of an element of it that I like. I can just love the fascination of the business side of wrestling and specifically WWE. I can love just the athleticism and the in-ring showcase of people, girls, guys going at it, fighting each other, doing crazy moves that like nobody can pull off, or having these like really grounded stories or really silly spectacle stories that they tell on television. It's kind of anything you want it to be, and it's kind of got a little bit of everything, and you can enjoy it from when you're a kid to when you're a grown-up, and that's why I like it. It's entertainment, it's a show, and I like seeing it. But having an interaction like that is weird on two counts. One is that people's perspective is still
wait, what? Like, he looks like a wrestling oh my god, man, you're right about that. You're right about that. It's not fake, it's scripted. There's difference. That is true. It's insulting me because I'm trained to become a professional wrestler on my own self, and I wish it was, but I mean, he moves and bumps. That's the thing, because wrestling is a niche. Because it's just something people still don't understand. How do you rate? Oh, I don't know, man. That's tough. I'm sorry. I wish I knew. That would be a lot of fun.
When they're so out on the outside and I am so on the inside of like, this is what I do every day, it's interesting that they are still have a perspective of the thing is fake, who watches it, why do they watch it?
Yeah.
And
I've gotten that.
The real negativity towards it, even though like WWE specifically is like a global brand with like millions of followers all over the place on every social platform and YouTube and all this stuff, it's massive. And that is just one person on the outside, like interacting with. So when I have to talk to other people about not only what I do, but also what I cover, it's still this like weird thing. And it could be in the part of the world that I live in, because other people might have same experience as me, as like they are on YouTube or they're massive wrestling fans and it doesn't faze anybody. And they're just like, oh, that's cool. But it seems to be this thing that they kind of like almost gravitate towards in terms of like, why do you like that? Or why do you do that? And that's not only with just watching it and consuming it as a fan, but it's also on the YouTube side, which is the other half of all of this. It's interesting to have to explain to people what it is you do for a living, and it's surrounding this industry. I personally take it as like, what's the difference between me talking about this versus sports? If I had a football podcast or show or baseball or whatever, what's the difference? It's just entertainment. Some channels they cover, like I love New Rock Stars, and it's Marvel and movies and superheroes, and they cover everything going on in the industry. And I'm like, what's the difference there to this? Like, to me, not much. Like, it's just it's a form of entertainment. It's a medium that I enjoy. I've watched it since I was a kid, and I enjoy making content out of it.
And for me, and for him and me, it's a little different because this is his full-time thing. So the level of awkwardness he has to deal with people on a day-to-day basis is levels above mine, because for one, he has tons more subscribers than me. It's his full-time job. This is just a hobby that I have aside from my 2 other jobs. So if I don't even want to mention YouTube, I can always fall back on my primary full-time job. He has nothing else to fall back on. So I can understand how that can be a struggle. Also, I would like to add that sometimes some people don't understand what WWE is or pro wrestling and all, or don't understand why you like it. Sometimes, most of the time, that at least for me and my experience, they're not necessarily trying to be like disrespectful or try to be insulting. And in most cases, they just don't know. And some people just speak out of ignorance, and that just happens. If they don't know, then some people just say those things. But you do have that small amount of people who do kind of try to like poke and pry at you to try to remind you as many times as they can over and over that wrestling is fake, like you really don't know that. But I don't know how you deal with those people.
And I'm like, and I think I'm okay at it. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to do this. And I like doing it. And it provides a living for me, and my family supported. So what's the big deal? But that's the other half of this, is explaining to people that you're a content creator. It's weird. It's a weird conversation for me, like that I have with people. It's just, and it doesn't come up a lot because I'm like, I just do my thing, carry on. But when you get into situations with family, or you run into people like that know you, or you haven't seen in a long time, or friends of friends and things like that, or you're just in social situations, it's this weird thing that almost gives you anxiety, at least for me. And I find it fascinating when I have to go and have a conversation at like a dinner party or just a social thing, and you're standing around with a bunch of grown-ups. And it's like, what does Jim do? And what does Donnie do? And what does this guy? These are made up people. But what do they all do? And my wife and I will stand there and talk to people and hang out and have a good time. And then they ask, and they're like, I work in HR. And they're like, what do you do, Matt? And I'm like, I'm on YouTube. And it's like, what? And there's this weird, like, I don't know, separation of worlds. And I am so entrenched in the online space, YouTube, and consuming it and watching it and knowing it in and out, because it's what I do for a living, that I don't see it differently. Like, it's a job. Like, I work here and I work for hours and I put out content and I try to do more and grow my business, and that's what I do. And again, there's 2 channels, so it's like we're trying to grow things here and keep it sustainable, because there's children involved and a wife that likes to shop and go do things too. We want to save and invest and go to Disney and do whatever and play with the kids. So there's responsibilities at play. But when I have the conversations with people at a social gathering and they're like, what do you do? And I tell them that, I'm like, well, I make content on YouTube. Number one, it's a weird thing to have to explain to like strangers, quasi-strangers, how you introduce it. So introducing yourself is not as simple in my eyes. It's like weird, because it's like, I don't have a job where it's like, I am firefighter, I am lawyer, I work at bank, where people can instantly understand and visualize what it is you do. Yeah. But when you have to explain that, you're like, well, I make content on YouTube. You call it whatever you want. I'm a YouTuber, I'm a creator, I'm a content creator, I'm an influencer. It's whatever you want to call it. But that's what I do for a living. I'm an editor, I'm a video.
And you know how awkward it is? Because like I'm on TikTok and my TikTok account is linked to my phone number. So some people that, and I've done this in the past. So some people that I know personally, whether they're my family members or my coworkers, it'll show that person has seen my channel, and I'll instantly go over there and block them. Because that's what I used to do. Now I don't care, but it's just, there is a level of, I don't want to call it embarrassment, but it's just an awkward conversation that you want to avoid with people on the outside of content creation. And it's hard to know how to start those conversations with those people to where you don't look like you're a man child or something like that, because again, they assume if you're doing YouTube, or let's say worst case scenario, for them, worst case scenario, you make money as a gamer. They're like, oh, you make money playing video games? But to me, like I said, as long as you don't hurt people, as long as you're taking care of your business, take care of your family, it don't matter to me what you do. But there are some people who have that old school mentality where you have to be a banker, a doctor, a lawyer, working at a fire station, a police officer, like those typical jobs that people are familiar with. And you still have that generation of people who are not ingratiated into this world of streaming and content creation, where they're confused on what does that mean? How does that work? Can you imagine trying to marry someone's daughter and explain to them what you do for a living is YouTube, and the guy has been born like the 1970s or 60s or something like that? It's a weird conversation. It didn't happen to me, but that would just be a weird conversation to have.
For podcaster, like whatever, put a label on it. But as soon as you explain to people what it is you do, there's still this really big gap in separation in terms of people understanding what it is what YouTube is. And not only that, what WWE is, and then the two of them marry together for me, and then that's what you do. And it's so bizarre to people that they have no idea. It's fascinating to me because people seem to still look at it as this thing that lives on its own, that YouTube is this thing that lives on its own behind its own wall, that like there aren't real people behind it, or it's for kids, or
yeah, that's the main thing I hear.
Other thing of entertainment. But it's kind of like not real, if that makes sense. And so when I have to explain to people what it is I do, then you get into the next question, which is and it's hilarious because it's what everyone asks me. I'm not joking. Everyone asks me what you do. Again, you're at the garden party, and they say, what do you do? And then I explain it. And then they say, so how do you make money? And that is, I'm not joking, that is inevitably the next question I get asked. And that one bothers me. Yeah. And it only bothers me because I don't ask them how much they make.
Yeah.
How they make money.
Yeah. Because that's the thing. They're like, oh, you do awkward things, so let's find out how much you make to justify why you're doing awkward thing. Let's justify whether or not what you're doing is mature or not based upon how much you make. Because like if someone tells somebody they do full-time gaming, like you play video games for a living, and you're like, oh, I make $150K a year. Oh, okay. Hey, you know what? It's for some reason, money to some people determines maturity, and it shouldn't be the case. YouTube has an Indian CEO. What do they mean that there are no people behind it? What do you mean? What do they mean there are no people behind it? I don't know. I don't understand that question. Let me know what you mean by that.
Because it's not people being ill-intended or anything. They're curious. They're genuinely curious. But it's interesting to me because it's the next thing out of their mouth. So how do you make money from that? And in my head, I'm like, well, this is no different than if I had a brick and mortar shop selling toothbrushes. Like I'm at a bar and I run a coffee shop or something. Like, yeah. Whatever. Like, and if that person says, oh, I work at the auto shop, I don't say, oh, so how do you make money off of that? You know what I mean? We don't do it the other way.
That's because people associate working to, you have to physically work hard, or you're not supposed to be having fun what you're doing. This seems more like a relaxed, easy job to do. So when people see you having fun and being a lot relaxed at your full-time job, then they assume you can't be working hard. You don't even break a sweat. You don't go anywhere. You're just talking to a camera. How can that be work? Because people are so used to people, rubbing their elbows and, being greased, just doing all the manual labor. And they're not used to the fact that there's a distance from manual labor. Now, for me, on my free time, I still physically work on my car. I know how to do those things. I watch people when they do stuff to whatever I have, whether it be stuff in the house or stuff in my cars, and I learn, and then I use that and retain that information and figure out how to do it myself. And thankfully now we do have YouTube as we're speaking about it, so I can learn how to do it more. But I think that's where that distance comes from.
But maybe you've had something similar if you're somebody on YouTube and you've explained this to them. I wonder if other people go through that. At least for me, that's been my experience sometimes is, what do you do? And then how do you make money? And then I have to explain that I'm like, well, it's like there's Google and Google AdSense and there's advertising and promotions and sponsors and marketing stuff. Like there's a bunch of stuff at play here. And then it just goes over their head and they're just like, whoa. And then they're like, well, what's the show about? And they have to explain it. Some people say it's like, what's your website about? And I'm like, I don't have a website.
Oh, he's talking to older people.
Or they say, so what is this? What's your channel about? And then I say, it's about wrestling. It's about WWE. And be like, I have two channels. One that covers the video game side of it, and one covers like just WWE in general.
And I'm sure with the video game side, they were like
deep diving topics and analyzing stuff and just having a lot of fun with the community. And they kind of go, oh, the fake thing. And I go, yeah. Like I have to be like, yes, the fake thing. So it's still fascinating, it's still interesting, and it's still funny to me.
YouTube, so I was
that
pointing out the YouTube.
There is this negativity.
Yeah, he wasn't talking about like owners. He was just talking about like, as far as like the wall that divides people who do content creation between the people who do it like manual labor and can't understand the other side of that fence as far as making money. That's what he meant. But I get where you're coming from.
This stigma towards wrestling still after so many years. And I don't know if you're somebody that has come across this. If you tell friends that you watch it, are you a closet wrestling fan? Is it something that you have to like put on late at night and make sure no one sees you? If your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband,
that is
wife,
crazy.
partner, whatever.
Hiding to watch wrestling is nuts. That is nuts. And that's sad if it gets to that point. Because it's like, it's so many things that people do nowadays you could be embarrassed about. You got to worry about being a wrestling fan. What is the world coming to, bro? It's crazy to me.
They see you watching it. Are you like changing the channel right away? Or do you leave it on? Are they with you and like they're your tag team partner and they're totally in on it? Like, what's your relationship with wrestling?
Yeah.
Is it just, I just enjoy my thing. I don't give an F what other people think. Like, that's awesome. Good for you. I don't care either very much. It's just so interesting.
I'm along that line.
Running into people in the like regular world, because my world is, you know, family, friends, and then talking to all of you. That's my world. And so talking to the lens and talking to the camera and talking people is what I do every day. And it's so interesting when people are on the outside of it that you don't interact with and you talk about it. And it kind of goes off the rails sometimes. Some people are like super curious and excited and they think it's so neat. And I'm like, yeah, it is kind of cool. But others are just like, it's fake. Why are you doing that? How do you make money? And it's interesting that it's always this negative stuff and this push towards like, why are you doing that? And my reason for doing it, and I'll leave you on this note, because this channel is newer, so a lot of people don't get familiar with like, okay, well, who is this guy? Who is this dummy? Yeah, but who is this guy talking to me?
Speaking of LA Knight, Ocular, you just said something.
Matt here had his full-time corporate job and all of that. Prior to COVID, I had a very good job. Guy was, you know, moving up and blah, blah, blah. My wife worked full time, all of that stuff. We have 2 kids, and they're young. And so they are, and we're out here in Canada as well. And at the time of COVID, I got let go from my corporate
He said,
job.
I called it. Wait. He said, I know you probably heard this question many times, but what advice would you give to someone who is brand new to YouTube and wants to be a wrestling content creator? So it will kind of be, and obviously I'm not one of the bigger YouTube content creators, but I honestly, whenever anyone does ask me that, because I have people who do or who are interested in the things that I do on here, I would just say, find out and I know it sounds very after school special, it sounds very cliche, just start, bro. Just start. It don't matter. Do not think about the views. Don't think about the subscribers. Don't think anything, because if you look on my channel, I finally got to 150 subscribers after 5 years of starting my channel. But I was in that point where I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, because if you look at my old videos, they're like music reviews, sports reviews. I kind of went everywhere. And I don't know if I told you guys the story. So when I was doing it for a while, I didn't see that I was getting any traction. So for me, I was like, you know what? I'm going to quit YouTube. But then part of me was like, you know what? Let's just try something that I actually like, because I felt like I wanted to do what was popular at that time, and that was going to make me successful. So that's one of the things I always tell people: do not do it because it's popular. Do it because you like to do it. Because if you don't, it's going to burn you out. Just like what happened with like social commentary and like politics and stuff like that. For me personally, I don't care what a politician is thinking 24/7. I can't come in here and make videos about how I hate the other side every single day, because that's not the type of person I am. I don't hate people every day. I don't honestly care about what people do on a daily basis. So when I was trying to do some things similar to that, it was draining. It just felt like work. But once I changed my mind, it was like, you know what? I actually like to do wrestling. So here's my last, thing I want to try. And if this doesn't work, I'm going to get off of YouTube. I was like, you know what? I love wrestling. Let me do wrestling. My first video I did off of wrestling, well, I did a couple of them, but my bigger video that I've had so far on this channel is when I reacted to the segment between Seth Rollins and Matt Riddle, when they had that split screen segment. And when I did that, my subscribers just started going up out of nowhere. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, dude, these have to be bots. I'm like, all right, give it about a week. YouTube's gonna come in and scoop all these people out, and I'm gonna go right back down to 150 subscribers. And it just kept going up. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. Like, the thing that I actually like to do, and they can tell that I love doing it, it actually started to work. And of course, I got some people in the wrestling community, which I don't pay attention to, where they're just like, oh, you're not taking it too seriously. You are devaluing the sport. I don't like the fact that you crack jokes all the time. But for me, I was like, you know what? I just want to make a hub where me and wrestling fans who are experts at this, who are like super geniuses at it, and know every historic thing of like what type of underwear Hulk Hogan was wearing in his third match against Andre, like just weird stuff like that, to people who just got into wrestling, where they all can meet together and just enjoy it, as opposed to arguing over who knows what more than the other person. So I say all of that is to say, just do it based upon something you're passionate about, even if it's not wrestling, or just try things, figure out where you want to go with it, but just make sure you're doing it because you want to do this, right? Because if you just do it for a reason, if you do it because you want to get 1,000 subscribers in a month, you're going to get burnt down. You're going to get discouraged. Do it because you love it, and then just wait. And just wait to see what happened. Try to get better as time gets on. Just have it in your head. You know what? I'm not going to hit 1,000 subscribers in the next 6 months. Because when I started, my goal was like, hey, in like 3 years, hopefully I get to 500 subscribers. And it happens sooner than that. Like, once you stop thinking about that type of stuff, I promise you, it happens a lot better. If you focus on making better content and just talking like yourself, don't try to be like anybody else. Because I've tried that before, and I'm sorry I'm rambling. I've tried that before. And what I did before is I was like, I'm going to try to be like this person. So when I try to be like this person, now I got to keep watching this person's video. Like, okay, how would they answer this question? How would they crack this joke? How would they say this? And once this person stopped doing YouTube videos, now I don't have an identity. So the only thing I could have done is just be myself, which is what I do now. So in over talking, basically just saying, bro, just do what you love and just be yourself. Don't focus on the views. Don't focus on success. Don't focus on any of that stuff. Just do what you love. Because at the end of the day, you're going to feel more comfortable with being yourself in front of the camera, as opposed to trying to change and manipulate who you are to fit what is considered success nowadays. Because what could be successful right now may not be successful in 5 years. So what do you do then? So that's what I'll say to that. Seth tore Matt manually and physically. Now that you mentioned that, yeah, that was crazy. That was like one of my favorite reaction videos to do. And once that happened, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep doing wrestling stuff. And then now here we are. Like, what's his name? The guy here, Nico, he brought up the whole subscribers thing, which is great. Like, I appreciate that. But I keep telling people, like, I don't really pay attention to it at all. I really don't. Like, I see it and then I'll be like, oh wow, people subscribe. And I keep telling myself this every week. If the number that I'm at, and I've been saying this since the beginning, if 50 subscribers is the highest I get and I have fun at this, I'm fine with it. I am fine with it. I'm happy with it. As long as I'm having fun, as long as it don't feel like work, I'm fine. The moment it starts to stress me out and feels like work on top of everything else I'm doing, I'm stopping it. That's just where I go. But anyway, I'm sorry, guys. Let's continue.
Where it was like permanent, full-time, health benefits, wasn't going anywhere kind of deal. And I was good at it. And then I got let go. And the reason I got let go was because COVID, and they downsized like departments and like big chunk of the business anyways. So it was, all right, see you later. And I got let go. I got another job during COVID, and then I got let go of that one.
Dang.
So the first one,
can't catch a break.
I was like, really bummed out and scared and didn't know what was gonna happen.
Yeah, I think we probably pretty much got the gist of it, and he's pretty much explaining how he went from a traditional job to doing this, and this is what feeds his family now, which I'm happy for him. Congratulations to him. I love his channels, both his gaming channel and his Assemble Wrestling channel. He does a good job. But again, sorry for over talking. I just, because this is stuff that I think about on a daily basis sometimes when it comes to like doing this content creation thing and, what you pour into these things and why you still do it. There are times you question, like, why do I do this? But if it's something that you love to do, man, it's when they say it don't feel like you're working, it's true. It really is. So, yeah, this is a pretty good video. I appreciate this. I'm going to link him in the description. Please go ahead and subscribe to his channel. I'm going to stop the recording now. All right. So we got 7 people here. Wow, you guys are still awake, huh? 7 people here, man. Yeah. Just realized WWE is going to be packed with upcoming heels. Miz, Rollins, Xavier Woods. Sheesh, Triple H is cooking with all these heel turns. Yeah. Yeah. I hope it don't get too crazy. I remember like in the late 2019, it felt like everybody was turning heel. Like everybody was a heel at that point. So it was just like, once you get too many, it's just like, what type of storylines can you tell at some point? But I'm sure Triple H got it all figured out. I know he knows what he's doing, so I'm not even worried about that at all. Let me see. Let me mute this real quick. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and edit this video real quick and save it for tomorrow. And thank you guys for staying up this late with me, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all guys. Going to try to work on making better content. That's for sure. But thank you again, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Hope you guys have a great night. Hope you guys have a great week. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm going to post the whole hot takes thing up in a few minutes. Salute. Peace. Have a good